All right. Let me know, everyone in the chat. Let me scroll up. Sorry, bro. I know how, dude. I got how's the audio sounding? Gaijin. Audio good. Everyone's good. Yeah. I have a what is it called? Not fruit fly, but drain fly problem on my house right now. So I was using this giant electric fly swatter to kill the rest of these nasty drain flies in my house. So sorry for being late, but appreciate you guys being here. Let me crack open this monster. Hopefully we go for quite some time today. I got a pretty cool presentation lined up for you guys. What's going on, Fairlight? Appreciate you being here from Australia. What time is it right now in Australia, by the way? Yeah, I got a cool presentation lined up. I'm stoked. It's gonna be a good freaking day. Oh shoot, hold on. Let's just allow a little bit more people to come in. Share, copy link. Let's fire up this link one more time. Appreciate, of course, everyone for being here as well. Cool. Okay, the link's ready to go. Let's 10 a.m. Perth time. Nice. Okay, we should be able to start right now. Round up one, Figma slides. Okay, cool. So yeah, so Fairlight, this is like this is a morning stream or Sunday morning for you guys. Holy, that's crazy. All right, well, we got two people in there. We're gonna go ahead and start. People will start to funnel in anyway, but appreciate you guys for being here. Make sure to like the stream before we start as well. All right, let's get into this presentation. So everyone's favorite set, the set that we thought we'd never see at MSRP. And yet, guys, here we freaking are. MSRP gang, stand the F up. Where are all the people saying that this product was done being resupplied, reprinted, and restocked? Man, we're going to talk about Costco a lot in today's presentation, but again, man, it really seems like Costco is the big player in this new market. I've never seen Costco drop so frequently, and it's so random. They brought back those holiday collection boxes that nobody wants unless pretty much you have kids. Those and the pretty much the ETB bundle. It seems like every freaking 2 weeks they're dropping a new ETB bundle. So is Vapor Self the most defensive Pokemon invest? Oh, for sure, because he said that we never get this at MSRP. He said that we would never get this restocked and reprinted again. He also told people to buy at 150, 160. I think 160 was all-time high, if I'm not correct, or if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, here we are. But so I wanted to pulled up this in particular, this Facebook marketplace. This listing went up so freaking fast as soon as the like literally people went to the Costco's within the opening of the first hour, and then they're already listed. I had a few friends that went right after work. I got off work around like 9 a.m. and they went at 8 a.m. and they said there was still prismatic there. There was still surging sparks there. I know a lot of you guys have tried to grab those surging sparks bundles, but so many people have been able to grab a surging sparks booster box bundle, and it came in a 2-pack. How do I feel about that 2-pack? Is like, here's what it is. I wish that there would just be more available in store and less online, but I understand like the climate. I'm sure Costco really doesn't want to see people get into fights, stabbed, insurance claims, and all that stuff. But let me know, how's anybody in the chat today? Have you guys had any success with the new Costco drops? I do love that new queuing system with the hot dog. We all know, for all the people that aren't American in here, the Costco hot dog is pretty iconic. One of the best hot dogs ever. So I loved how they use that as their little queuing system. So, man, just Costco is such a force to be reckoned with within the Pokemon hobby space. And I don't know how I feel about it. Like I like how it's under MSRP for sure, but there's so many people that are getting product. But how does that hurt the total Pokemon market? How does that hurt LGSs? I've heard stories from Brian from Poke&E talking about the backdooring of Pokemon products, how it's getting shipped directly to Costco and Walmart, all these big box retailers, instead of the LGSs. LGSs once again are getting shafted, which I don't like, but we do have a reasoning of why I believe in it. And this is a Reddit roundup for today's video, but there is some reasoning of why a lot of us think that they're kind of going around the LGSs. So let's take some of these questions before we move on. $1.50 to go. They had them in Australia. We have a Costco at Perth Airport, and there was a line of people. I said no chance was Costco and Sam's Club. So Jacob, why don't you stand a chance though? Is it because of the queuing system, or are you just a little bit late in line? Because I've gotten stuff and I've been like 15-20 minutes late. So I want to know. What's up? It's Mickubs. I'm glad you are here. All right, so let's tackle the next thing on for our presentation. So I have the Costco effect on the market, guys. So these were 2 packs. They're slanging these things. They're slinging these things like just like cereal, you know? Like I don't know how to feel about these. It's just because they're just getting relisted on the secondary market, which like I feel a little bit better if the situation was people were opening them, right? And I know that's going to come in time. The more these Surging Sparks booster boxes are come down in price and people start to open and feel comfortable again opening product, then I think we're going to see a lot of this stuff start to make its way throughout the market. And I just did a Surging Sparks a video not too long ago, maybe like 48 hours ago. And the singles, I think the singles are time to look at buying. I still think there is going to be further moves to the downwards, but it's just not looking good. And I think that Surging Sparks is literally being held up by that booster box. All we need, guys, is a little, just a hint of the news. Like I'm a buy the rumor, sell the news type guy, right? When it comes to like my crypto trading, trading in general. And then when I started to think of Pokemon is like my fun investment, right? It's like, it's not really, it doesn't really take too much to invest in a Pokemon and to be right about investing in a Pokemon. You just buy and hold. But with I'm a buy the rumor, sell the news type guy, right? I think that all we need is a little bit of news that Pokemon is getting a booster box reprint for Surging Sparks, and we'll see some of these booster boxes start to come down in price. I don't believe a lot of these people have these diamond hands like they say they do. And now going into like the Mega Evolution set that's like right around the corner, we're gonna have a lot of people are gonna have to make some decisions very fast. Like I just don't think that people's credit cards can handle what's about to come in this very, very short market. But again, let me know how have you guys' experiences been with this Costco drops. So thoughts on this Kingdra card. This Kingdra card has been moving. I've been covering this card since the release of those collection boxes. But man, this is one that I missed out on. I don't have those collection boxes, but the cards are taken off, and I wanted to wait until this card was in Japanese, but right now it seems like we may not get this card in Japanese for quite some time. But I mean, this is not a TCG player video. We might look at some TCG prices later on into the video, but I just think this is a very slept on card, and it had no business being that cheap for quite some time. Like anytime I see, and anytime I advise you guys, when you guys see those collection boxes with like a good promo, you just got to remember, a lot of people are going to try to grade them, which then turns into a lot of people are going to buy those collection boxes, which then turns into those collection boxes are going to be investable in the long term. Now they're a pain in the what to store unless you like want to display stuff like this. I wouldn't buy a case of those. I made mistakes and bought just like Voltorb V and Virizion V boxes back in the day, cases of those boxes back in the day, really cheap when I first started to invest in a Pokemon, and that was easily one of my biggest mistakes. But again, we live and we learn. But yeah, when you guys see promos like this, it should just be a clear winner to you guys. You guys shouldn't even have to think about purchasing collection boxes with pretty much alternate art, right? I know that's not what they're called, SIRs, but those cards are great, and it had no business being that darn cheap. And I just wanted to show it some love on today's video. If you guys don't have a copy, go grab a copy. Then I added this right here. This guy just posted with this Glizzy and his 2-pack for Prismatic. Like, what a freaking deal. Like, shout out to America, guys. Oh man, with the just that is America in one picture. Just the Glizzy. I mean, this guy probably has a Coca-Cola in there. I mean, I don't eat like that, but shout out to you, kind sir. We also have this Metapod right here. Probably one of the most underrated Pokemon. For some reason, I feel like we might get some Metapod love in Generation 10. I'm here for it. I love collecting just random Pokemon that no one, like I told my buddy in the podcast, Eric, my love for Butterfree, and he was like, well, I never heard you talk about Butterfree. I was like, well, now I am. But yeah, I thought this one was so funny. Am I the only one who for years thought Metapod was an angry crescent moon with a nose? Man, yeah, that's absolutely hilarious. Again, let me know how you guys feel about Metapod. I was asked about this box right here. These Japanese Pokemon Center exclusive boxes. Let's bring these up full screen. Can I bring this up full screen, or is that it? No, I think that's it. But yeah, my take on those, like, like, correct me if I'm wrong, they were like $20, $25, something like that. It's at this point in the bull market, anything's gonna pump, guys. Any hint of exclusivity or exclusivity, just a small prints of these boxes, people are gonna try to eat that up and then try to portray them as pieces that we need in our collection. We know that people are gonna try to grade them, but they're not the new ponchos, but. I just wanted to give them a little bit of shine. But again, guys, let me know how you guys feel about these boxes. I like them. They're growing on me, but if I can't pick this up, I think they're going for like $250. I think they're going for $250 on eBay. I could be wrong though. Let me know if you guys have any of you guys have checked the market price on these. All right, let's get to a few comments really quick. Like some bricks, people trapping and offer up in Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, bro, that shit is so annoying, to be completely honest. It's people will stand in line all day in Costco to make $25 profit. It just makes absolutely no sense, and they're fast too. But the thing that I've noticed lately is now the race to the bottom for some of this product has finally started. Like I've told you guys for months that this moment would come where did I think it was going to come from a Costco like reimagined bundle? No, but I'm glad it did. I'm glad that it is going to these big box retailers. because I know how fast they can release like this product into the market. But like I said, these things might, the surging, at least for surging sparks, I'm not gonna speak for prismatic evolutions, but for surging sparks, I could see these things next 3 months be $65, $60, which is MSRP, which is a set that so many people, when I've said this a million times, so many people have told me that we were never going to see an MSRP on the ETB. Now, with that all being said, the ETBs are one of the hardest things to reprint. The booster box is much easier to reprint. This is the sentiment around the hobby. So we can be wrong once again. Like we can totally see a booster box reprint. These booster box reprints coming out of nowhere. We're going to be talking about the delay of the Mega Evolutions, not in America. So going to come out I think September. I don't remember, September 6th or whatever it is, September 20th. You guys can correct me. It's been a long day, but we're going to see delays for sure going into this back end. And usually it takes 4 to 6 months for Pokemon to kind of catch up with some of these sets. And that's pretty much where we're at right now. So it's going to be very interesting to see what these next few months going into Generation 10. Are they going to inject all this product into the market right around Mega Evolutions 1? I don't think so. We've already gotten the leaks for the new Japanese Mega set with Charizard on the cover. So, man, I just don't know how much they could have printed in that short of time. But again, they're going to surprise us. I always bet on Pokemon to surprise us. But I'm on the fence of just grabbing more. I mean, the ETBs are out there, right? I'll pay $70 for a prismatic ETB. I won't be paying $105 for a Surging Sparks ETB. I won't be paying $105 for prismatic. But prismatic gets down to like the $80-ish. Like it's gonna get eaten up, and I will be one of those people to eat up if it ever gets down to the $75 mark. If I could just go drive down the street, meet somebody, pick one up for $75, like that's just an easy buy. You know, Dad, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you're here. My mom got some of those Costco bundles. They lasted for probably several hours at one Costco, but it was in the richer area of the city. Yeah, a lot of people said that they had a lot of good experiences with this last drop. So I'm really happy that you were able to grab some. Shout out to your mom for just being goated for that. And yeah, I hope everyone just had a chance. Like that's a thing. I want you guys to have a chance at buying Pokemon cards. Like when there's no chance, and when we're just playing these games against bots, it's tough, and it really starts to bum me out. I took a random trip to Costco on Wednesday, and they had them chilling. This was around 11 a.m. That's what I'm saying, dude. They're there. They undercut each other in the next few weeks. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, especially it started with the Surging Sparks. I believe there's still Surging Sparks ETBs at the Costco, like right next to me. So, and I hope there's no scalpers in today's chat. I hope you guys are all just collectors. Hope you guys if you guys are investors, like for the long term, but no scalpers, hopefully in this. And then I'm sorry, I apologize for my voice. I'm sick with the flu, but I said that I'd come on here on Saturday, and I'm gonna hold my word. I'm a man of my word. So shout out to all of you guys for sticking with me and supporting me. I don't keep up with notifications. Can't dedicate that much time to queues. So if you join my Discord, the Discord link should be in the description, or it's on all of my last 5 videos. I'm posting every single link that it's available to me in my my alerts. So if you guys want free alerts, that's how I'm getting my product. All my Twitter feed stuff that comes in, just posting it, copy and paste right to my Discord. So pretty much like a Poke Notify, but absolutely for free. So hopefully, I'm just trying to provide some type of some value for you guys there. So, man, it's such a pity that this and the Greninja didn't come to Japanese. Not yet. I mean, there's still a lot of time. I think it's going to come in Gen 10. I think we're going to see a lot of those English exclusives finally make it. I got discarded a card show not too long ago for about $15. Dude, if you picked up that Kingdra for $15, that's such an awesome deal. I really like that Moltres box, especially because the air and the box to me looks cool with the Moltres and Rocket are. I like the box too. It's just probably going to be huge. And as a long-term investment, if that's for you, I'm not saying everyone is here for investing content, but it's gonna just be a pain in the butt to store. Those things are huge. Like I still have a couple of Charizard UPCs, and I have a certain price point that they're gonna get to, and then I'm out. I'm fully out because they take up so much space. Masaki, what's going on? Yes, they were $20. I've been wondering about those Pikachu Japanese boxes. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was you, that if it was you that was kept on asking me on my comment section about those Japanese boxes. But yeah, yeah, they were $20, dude. So crazy. And I think now they're what, $250. I don't have TCG Player pulled up, but I can look at that in a little bit. But those the you right now anything is scalpable. Every exclusive product is going to be like 5x MSRP. I haven't even checked the McDonald's Pikachu promo lately, but it's nuts, dude. Pokemon Center Japan is going to make more, but people don't know if they are made to order. Oh, they are made to order. So I did see on Twitter that they are going to be made to order, and they are gonna print to demand. So that's all from Twitter, and then I believe Poke Guardian posted that same information. So, and Poke Guardian is really really great when it comes to these to like the legitimacy of a certain news article. He likes the Moltres box because of air. I'm guessing he means because of the fire, the flames that's like around it. I really like the Gyarados box. It just looks really cool to me. I saw Switch 2s on my Walmart. Yeah, Switch 2s, dude. Those things were scalpable too, and then now they're available. So I can't afford one currently at this moment. I have I want after hold on, let me think before I talk. After I saw people at Worlds play Legend ZA, I'm like, on the Switch 2. The fact that Nintendo has the balls to charge that much money for that system is freaking crazy. It does not look that much better than the Switch 1. And Legend ZA, it does not look that great. Am I going to buy it? Sure. I buy every single Pokemon game. But the dive animation is literally the same from Arceus. The walking animations are all still the same from Arceus. Like, we're over, like, us as Pokemon fans, we literally pick up the breadcrumbs that Nintendo gives us, right? And we're so thankful. You know, like, oh my gosh, it's like the best crumb I've ever had in my entire life. Thank you so much, Nintendo. It makes me sick that how on lock Pokemon and Nintendo and Game Freak has us. Like, they just have us like so on a chain and leash. It's crazy. After I saw that gameplay when the Mega Lucario, comes out and you fight, I forget what do you fight, a Mega Absol? Oh my gosh, I totally forget who you're fighting. But I was not impressed. I thought we were going to get just this next leap of a Pokemon game, and I was wrong. And they're probably going to go right back to the same turn-based, you hit me, I hit you type ish. But again, I'm gonna buy it. They're gonna get me for $700, and I'm gonna be here to talk about it. Oh, hey everybody! I saw a fellow Perth friend. What's up? What's up from Perth? Hope they flood the streets with some more 151 and Paldean Fates. Did you see what happened with Paldean Fates display boxes and packs? No, I didn't. I didn't see that. You can enlighten me in the comments. I feel like Pokemon is just going to flood the market with UPCs and bundles until the market calms down. See, I thought that as well, right? I thought that could be a strategy, but the UPCs, they're not there. It takes a lot to print those things, to package those things. A lot of the parts are coming from, from different areas in the world. The dice, the sleeves, like, it's just a pain in the ass. Like, I think if they were smart, they would just print booster bundles into oblivion. But I can't see how booster boxes are that much different to print and to package. I was watching an old booster box video of how it goes through the system. The only thing like a human has to really do is like fold the flap into itself, and that's pretty much it. Like they used to wrap, like have this little machine where it would like wrap the booster box, but I think that, or the human would do that like with this like machine. But I think now they just use a machine, like from the video I watched. But it could have been an old, or it was an old video. But I'm sure they've changed a lot to speed up this process. But and who knows? Because I know they moved that European printing center somewhere else, so to free up to print more. But how big are those centers? How big and how many Pokemon cards a minute are they pumping out to fulfill demand, and it's still not enough? I call BS. I feel like Phantasmal can flop, not saying it will. The air leak of Zard is kind of whatever to me. It looks like a medieval Ages dragon painting you would see and hanged in a castle or something. Now, I feel you. I think a lot of people feel the same way about that Charizard. It's good, and it really sucks that it was leaked so early, because now it's because we all have TikTok brain. We all have this like fast-paced brain. Now that the potential chase card is out, it gives people enough time to digest it, and it's going to give people enough time to not like it as much. So we might see that being like a factor going into that set. If that card really is the big chase, like I saw a lot of leaks for that for the Mega Gengar that I love, but I totally agree. Many hunting for PC ETBs. PC ETBs are those are a dime a dozen, and I think those are going to be great for the long term. I hope they just reprint to the end of SV to the ground. I need more Destined. Yeah, we just got to be patient with the Destined. I'm really, really excited to see, because there's all those GameStops releases coming very soon. I know they got some Destined Rivals booster bundles coming, and I think the blisters. So if it's a lot of that product, we should be seeing Destined just coming out a little bit, but we haven't seen anything when it comes to those booster boxes. But all right, let's get back to this presentation. Let me favorite some of your guys' comments so I know where I left off. Okay. So then right here, the Mega Evolutions. So this doesn't affect us in the United States, but due to challenges, impact product delivery dates, the release of upcoming Pokemon trading card. We apologize to our fans for understanding this news may be disappointing. We're working hard, blah, blah, yada, yada, yada. Purchase from October 10th, right? So why did I pull this up for an English or English market video, right? We can see this happening and this having some type of effect for this. This is just quality control from Pokemon. What the Mega Evolution, or we've seen multiple delays. We saw the Twilight Masquerade ETB delays. We're gonna see more delays in the future, and I think I don't think they're behind, right? I think that these are calculated risks. I think that they're doing this on purpose to spread out the craziness just for a bit, but. I had another friend was telling me, he's like, yeah, but if they do that, you know how much money they're losing per day selling Pokemon packs and products. So I do understand that, but I think right now Pokemon is just trying to have quality control and just and chaos control in the streets. And I understand that this is like, and it doesn't really affect us in the United States, but it's interesting. It's interesting for sure. If anybody in Europe, if this affects, let me know how your guys' LGSs are kind of handling this situation. But yeah, I can't imagine that this next year, with all the mega sets, with all Generation 10 coming out, that we're not going to see some type of delays for Pokemon. It just doesn't make any sense, especially. They have Destined to print, which is their glory child. Now it's like the Destined is now the set where everyone's crowning, right? Now it's number one. Now, if it was 151 net last week, now it's Destined, right? Now it's the clear winner. Next week it's going to be Journey Together. Next week it's going to be, X, Y, and Z. So now Surging Sparks is like not even top 5, right? We have this hive mind that changes all the time, but I think we just need some news on some damn booster box reprints to see this market, and then how much. If I'll tell you what, if somehow, some way, Costco started getting booster boxes, it's over. That's you want to talk about you want to talk about a way to completely destroy the market? It is going to be that. But okay. Yeah, okay, I didn't know that the collection boxes were so big and stuff. Yeah, the collection boxes are huge, bro. Most of them are big. It wasn't me asking about the comments, but I hear you. Still playing the OG Switch. I'll wait until it drops lower. Yeah, me too. It's not worth all the bugs it's facing right now. That's the thing, though. This Pokemon or Nintendo consoles always have those bugs in the first couple of months. It's freaking annoying. So I guess it's like maybe worth the wait, but then I'm gonna have all this like FOMO. I'm gonna hop on IGN the moment this Switch 2 comes out and ZA comes out, and I'm gonna watch it. It's probably gonna get a 7.8, and I'm still gonna buy it. And I'm not gonna care that it has bugs and glitches. I remember when the Switch 1 came out, or Scarlet and Violet came out, I was literally watching people just like jump backwards because you didn't have like the climbing feature yet. Because I was so low in the ranking, so I was like jumping in reverse to climb the certain mountains. That thing was so glitchy. The nostalgia dude put on a video that Paldean Fate's display boxes were underpriced versus 151 boxes like a week or two ago. They were $900 for a display case, and now they're like $2K. Wow, what a freaking play! I just. This may be a hot take. I mean, you guys are here for I don't know what reason, but I can't put that much money into Pokemon. I'm not putting $900 into Pokemon and then it goes to 2K. But no one talks about them selling it. Like they're talking about all these like unrealized profits, unrealized gains. Yeah, did he sell it at? Are these people selling at 2K? Are they selling at 2K? Are they moving? Like we have to see the. Everyone right now is like such a entrepreneur and then Pokemon investor, but no one's selling because they still think it's gonna, 5-10x in the next 5 years. But most people don't even make it a year in this hobby. And Paldean Fate's packs got bought out too and went to $20, I think. Yeah, I did see a lot of stuff getting bought out. I think Poke Profit or Pokemon. Oh my god, there's so many Pokies now that I get confused. One of them made an hour-long video talking about the buyouts. Paldean Fates is going nuts, and I don't understand, but also not complaining. Yeah, I only have one ETB of Paldean Fates. It's a good set, but it was suppressed for so long. And that's the thing, like going into Generation 10, guys, the first 5 to 7 sets, there's going to be sets like Paldean Fates that are so clear and obvious that they're going to do well over time and they're going to be collectible, right? It's like one of those sets you're like, okay, buy a lot before it gets too late, right? That's how I felt with Paldean Fates and Shiny Treasures EX in Japanese, because I'm mostly in Japanese. I was like, it has Charizard, it has a Shiny Gardevoir, a Terastal cool Charizard, and then it has the Bobo Mew. I mean, those 3 cards right there are just enough. Everyone wants to complain that there's too much or a set is like too deep. But when a set is like very focused and there's only like 3 real hits in a set, people also complain. So no one's happy in the hobby. That's why I die on the Battle Partners Journey Together hill all the time. I'm like, that's one of the best sets because there's only so many hits. There's only like 3 or 4 hits in the whole set that are kind of valuable. But Paldean Fates, it had no business being that cheap. It just the Charizard and the Mew alone, right? And Gardevoir, people like Gardevoir, I guess. Gardevoir is a tank in the games, but it is a shiny Gardevoir, right? And it's the Terastal Charizard, so it's gonna have this like timestamp, this nostalgia factor. I knew it was only a matter of time before it started to pump. The art is really hard to not like. It's super sick. It has all the evolutions on it. Yeah, for sure. Destin Rivals ETBs to the moon. I still don't have one, dude. I'm refusing to buy any of this stuff unless it's like close to MSRP, like $10. In line waiting to buy something at store all will tune in again in a few probably. Why are we worried about delays in the EMEA markets? What are we worried about? I do not know. Okay, let's get back to these slides. Okay. So as we can see right here, the Journey Together packs are just chilling. Now, I still think, and I'm gonna die on this hill. There's also a lot of football cards right here, and just a lot, man. Yu-Gi-Oh is so dead. Literally nobody is buying Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. It kind of sucks. I'm kind of tempted to buy some Yu-Gi-Oh just for a sealed collection. And Yu-Gi-Oh always has a place in my heart. But you can find Journey Together packs like almost all my friends always say that they're seeing Journey Together packs out in the wild. Some at Ace Hardware, gas stations, and I just don't get it. I understand that the English market really doesn't like trainers. But to not like trainers this much, I think that is easily the most underrated set in the entire era, just because of the cohesion to that set. I think that Lily Clefairy is going to come down in price. I think it could hit probably $80, and then it's just going to take off. And then that's going to be like a new established floor, and that's pretty much it. But one of my favorite sets, and that's a set once we get that booster box reprint, it's over, bro. I'm going so hard on that set. So I had this pulled up because I want to. Has any? Oops. Go back. Let's go back. Has anyone coming into the United States or into other countries? So have had a similar situation where security has pulled you guys aside to open your sealed Pokemon products? Like, this scares me so much. In particular, Japan. I had some friends come back from Japan. They said that they made them open the seal, maybe because they're bringing over so much, so it kind of looks sketchy. I don't know, but this stuff right here, it scares the living crap out of me. That if TSA or whatever pulls my, let's say I grab a Tag Bolts booster box in Japan, I pay whatever $500 for whatever it is, right? Or EV Heroes, and they go through my stuff and just rip off oh my gosh, just the heartbreak. I don't know what I do. I would lose it. Absolutely lose it. But let me know if you guys have had experiences like this, because this is just awful. Like, how do we go? Maybe give them like a physical check. Be like, hey, I got some Pokemon. Could you guys because I do that with like my film. With film photos, you can't run it through the machines. Be like, hey, can you guys just do I forget what it's called, physical test or touch test or whatever. Not to open it, dude. That's just insane. That breaks my freaking heart. Okay, so this. Oh, let's let this. Oops. Let's go back. Investing in. This is a hot topic too. The top is cut off. Let's let this. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's freaking. We can't get it. Okay, so it says investing in Japanese Pokemon products. The top is cut off, which is super freaking annoying. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. That is so darn annoying. See if I go around it. Nope, can't go around it. Okay, it says investing. It says investing in Japanese Pokemon cards. So maybe I'm gonna break down investing into the booster boxes before real quick, and then we'll go maybe into the singles. So again, let me know your guys' comments in the chat down below. Let me know how you guys feel about investing in Japanese sealed and investing in Japanese singles. Go. I'm gonna give you guys like a few seconds, and I'm gonna bring up like my last collection investment. So for all the people that didn't think Pokemon investing in Japanese is real, so I grabbed a few of these. Now, for everybody that said that Pokemon investing in Japanese sealed Pokemon isn't investable, You could have bought those. I was buying those at like 40 and some change. Now they're what, 100 and let's see, Paradigm Trigger, Japanese. Let's see what they're selling on TCG Player. 90 and some change, right? On TCG. Maybe we will pull up some TCG stuff right here. So let's share this tab. All right. So yeah, we got Paradigm Trigger for 90 some change. Let's go last sold. View my data. 96, right? 96. There's one that sold for 90. And you could always open it in Korean for pretty cheap, which I always recommend. If you guys want to just have fun and just chase, like, Korean is great. Like I have a Japan trip coming up pretty soon, and I think I'm going to fly to Seoul 2 days prior to when my family goes. I'm gonna go hit up all the Korean card shops. Wow, I can't talk. It's been a long day. Hit up all the card shops, kind of make a vlog style video, because I've been searching on YouTube. There was only like Mystic Rips that went to like 1 or 2 card shops in Seoul, and I'm like, I have multiple friends that live out there, and I was like, hey, can you just, like, because I couldn't find much, hey, can you guys send me some card shops in Seoul? I'm like, oh yeah. They sent me like 20 card shops. I was like, what the heck? Like, this, why isn't anyone out there just documenting this? I know that there's not a crazy hype for Korean Pokemon cards, but to me it's just interesting. Like, other markets are so interesting. And they just seem like a dime in a dozen. So it kind of makes this story for a good, or a concept for like a really good story. Only if I could deliver, but I think I will. And some of these Korean cards are so cool. We get so many Korean exclusives, and Korea is beautiful. Seoul is beautiful, and they really love Pokemon. When they do this Pokemon Fest, like, they go all out. So I think that once Pokemon Japan buys out Pokemon Korea, I think it's over. I think we're going to see so much more push for Korean Pokemon cards in the market, and it's just a matter of time. But yeah, for everyone that said that back to the sealed booster boxes, that investing in Japanese booster boxes is dumb. I was buying these at 45. Now they're 2x, right? And most people aren't going to see a 2x in this hobby. Most people aren't going to sell. So for me to grab a lot of these Paradigm Triggers and have them for God knows how long, I think it was a pretty safe and good investment. And it's Silver Tempest, guys. Like, everyone loves Silver Tempest. Everyone loves Lugia, and the box is absolutely incredible. So that's my take with the sealed stuff. You could always grab, I mean, Lost Abyss was printed at the exact same time. Everyone has that, like, PTSD that Pokemon Japan can literally print anything at any time, which is true. But they're just way more calculated. When reprints are really needed, they will print. But right now in Japan, from what I've been told, and from friends over there, that sealed is really dry right now, and it's kind of time to invest in the singles. And of course, with all the tariffs and the de minimis rule and all that stuff with the 15%, how is that going to affect Japanese singles and sealed in the short term? I think, like, shout out to Brian from PokeNE. He was saying everything's already priced in, so we've kind of already been paying for it. But 15% is really not that much. Everything is up a lot in life, so 15% we've been paying that 15%. Oh, and then I have a quick card to show you guys. Let's pull this one up. So for everyone that missed out on Tyranitar from Battle Styles, grabbed it in Korean. Very, very beautiful. I grabbed this for 50 and some change. If you guys have been following my channel, I purchased the Chinese, simplified Chinese version, and it never came. So that sucked. But this one was like, this is the last one on eBay. And it's great. It's got a little ding, but I think I paid, it's actually got a big ding on the back. But I paid 50, so I'm happy. I'm really, really happy with this card. And I just bought a little thing on Etsy for it to put it in those like those full art frames, because I'm just kind of over the PSA slabs. It's a whole process. for me, this collection stuff is just for fun, and the investing side is just also for fun. Colin Wyson says, I was at a pop shelf with the lady, and they had 8 full rows of Journey Together. I didn't buy any and went back a week, and later they got Lorcana. Oh, of the sleeve packs. Just, dude, I don't understand. I don't understand this market, and I think my chat, you guys are a little bit more on my side when it comes to seeing, because I think I curated a more collector base, because my channel is not an investing channel. If you're here, it's very little investing content, but the collection of the cohesion and the artwork of Journey Together is so S tier. The booster box in Japanese is absolutely incredible. It reminds me of like a Sun and Moon style box. I don't understand why it's so damn slept on, even in Japanese. It's actually affordable. It's like $62. TSA was hating. Bro had the same boxes and wanted to lower the population. No Japanese. I'd rather just spend the extra for English unless it's Japanese exclusive. Yeah, I mean, it just depends, dude. It depends. Like, I get it. I get it. We live in America, and I get it. It's like the English language is like so universal. But what it is, and people won't admit this, but what it is in this hobby is there's a potential to sell. There's always a potential to sell your collection. No one could just like actually just like I collect the vinyl records, right? I don't have any intent of selling any of that stuff for any period of time. It's just going to get passed on to my kids and my kids' kids or whatever, right? And I have some record day exclusive records that are really expensive. I have some specialty pressed records that are limited, kind of like trading cards and stuff like that. And there's no thought, if I ever got into a bad financial situation, I'm just going to sell those records, right? But it's not the same with Pokemon. People will buy Pokemon cards just in case. They have to just put into their little collector app. They have to tell themselves that this is just on investment, and they can't but then it just makes little to no sense for most people. I think everyone right now is just straight cosplaying, bro, as Pokemon entrepreneurs, Pokemon investors. If you're an investor, you have to sell. You have to sell at some point, and it may hurt just a little bit. Like, I held on to my Astral Radiance boxes for so long. I just came into my room every day, looked at them. I sold a Sword and Shield, or a Scarlet and Violet base. I sold a Paradox Rift. I sold Chilling Reign, like a Fusion Strike box not too long ago, right? But at some point, I'm like, I've been holding these boxes since they were like $75, $80, $90. At some point, if I'm a true investor, I have to sell this stuff. I don't see these boxes at the time going up 3x in my period of when I needed money. So I also invest in other areas where I need capital I trade, right? So I need capital quick, and sometimes Pokemon it rifled off at the right time, and I decided to move some of that capital so I could trade, and it all paid off. So same thought with Chinese or Korean. Yeah, I mean, I get it, right? There's exclusive Chinese cards, exclusive Korean cards, and those are a great play, right? There's always been people trying to find the exclusives no matter what the language. I totally get that, but I don't want people just buying those languages because of that, right? It's like you can enjoy all of it. You don't have to just enjoy pieces of it just because they're exclusive. But I get it. I do understand. And we'll see what the future has in store for, let's say, the Spanish cards are coming back, right? For those languages, I don't know what's happening in the rest of the world. I didn't even know that there was like African Pokemon cards, like West Africa, I believe, that they said that was like delayed as well. I was like, oh, cool. That's really awesome that there's a distributor for every part of the world. It's super cool. And I also didn't know. Shout out to Eli from Pokemon USA, and Nostalgianomics, they're saying that the cases, right? It may be in the English language, but the cases will be different. It'll say like from the UK, it'll say from Africa, say from London, say from wherever, right? And I thought it was really cool, really interesting. And they were saying that people don't want those boxes. They want the ones that are from the US, which is there's this level of like snobby in like I'm just better than the world because I just have the American version, even though you open the case and it's literally the same thing. Like that stuff really bothers me. And because it's not about quality. It's just about like what we can sell later on. Because I really don't think for half of the space of the hobby, no one's really here for the long term. Everyone's just here for a quick play, especially right now. I think right now it's probably like 75% of people are here for like the quick play. Any Japanese sealed close to MSRP is worth buying for me. I mean, Paradigm Triggers, like I said, we just pulled it up as like $95. Like, is that so far off from? I mean, it's a 2x, right? I think it's a better play than a lot of stuff that people are buying. What's up, Jordan? Hey, Henry, missed the start of the stream. Have you seen the new exclusive Xerneas stamp promos for Malaysia, Hong Kong, and Philippines? Half art like the Korean data. I did see those, I believe, on Twitter, but I didn't click on them. I did see. Let's see. Maybe I didn't. Hold on. Let's search that really quick. It's probably on. It's Korean, right? Korean Xerneas. Let me look that up really fast. Oh, Malaysia. Promo. Pokemon Malaysia Xerneas. Okay, here we go. Let's share this tab. Okay. Screen share audio. Okay, cool. All right, let's pull this up really fast. Cool. All right, so this is the card right here. Yeah, I did see these. Yeah, the half art just doesn't really do it for me, but there's going to be someone that's going to just eat this up. And Xerneas is not. Xerneas is right there with the Ultra Beast for me, in my personal opinion. So, where do we chat? Where do we see this card coming in at? Probably it's probably going to just get stupid so fast, just because it's. I like the stamp though. The stamp is beautiful. The little Asia Pikachu is super cute. I love that. But everything's stupid right now, dude. Everything's so pumpable. Given out for spending the equivalent of 100 US at select LGS stores. Philippines is in English, as that's their official language. Oh yeah, cool. Space City, what's good? Glad to see you. Glad you could check out the stream. My buddy was just in Japan and they were just handing out cards. Dude, if you guys have an opportunity to go to Japan. It's going to freaking change your guys' mind. I'm going to make my own TCG, but I need your ideas on gameplay. I have an idea. It's going to be horror alien themed. Oh, dude, hit me up. So here's what, like, one of my favorite games ever is, I love Final Fantasy, but Kingdom Hearts, and that's kind of the Square Enix, right? So in Kingdom Hearts, you can like assign like Goofy to play defense and kind of like block you, and then you can assign like Donald to hit from afar, or Hercules to hit from afar, like, you know, like there's like all this cooperative play, right? I don't understand why Pokemon never did that style, and it kind of seemed like Legends ZA was gonna do something similar until I saw the last gameplay, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's nothing like that. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna premiere like another Pokemon coming out, and you can do like double battles or triple battles, and you can kind of work. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's that deep, and maybe I'm not giving it enough credit. But Pokemon just constantly lets me down. I'm a huge fan, obviously, but I'm just gonna get let down. But I would love to see a video game of I know that doesn't answer. I know I know you're saying TCG, but I was talking about the video game. But trading card game, I wouldn't know. I'm a Pokemon Pocket player, and even that just confuses me. Like Pokemon Pocket has gotten so silly right now. I just get nuked every single time. I'm running the Flareon, Sylveon, and Leafeon deck, and then I'm running the Dragonite deck, and then I have the Dragonite EX deck as well. But it was tough for a while because that Giratina. What was that? A Pokemon Giratina Arceus deck was Arceus Giratina? Oh my gosh, Giratina Darkrai just mopped everybody. So I just got killed every single night. I started collecting those sleeves at MSRP easy. I'm here just like 15 minutes behind. Oh, cool. I see the people that are here now dumping. They're not all real fans of Pokemon. They won't hold when it dumps. Yeah, dude. I think everyone that's a true lover of Pokemon and true lover of the TCG. Like they know that. They know that this is only it's only temporary. It's the people that are screaming. I mean, regardless of how you guys feel about some of these Pokemon YouTubers, like the Vapor Cells, the Nostalgianomics and stuff, like they really believe what they believe, which is what you need. Confidence is what you need in an investment, right? But I can't see their like love for Pokemon. Once you kind of, I don't want to say the word, once you kind of put something out to make money off of it, turn something into like a business, it jades, you know, your relationship with that thing, right? And that's how I feel with. I mean, I love making content, and it is a job because YouTube pays me a paycheck. And it's fun to talk about the stuff because I just be talking about the stuff to my friends, and it is a business technically, but I'm never going to do a rip and ship or or it's going to turn into a Pokemon business. Like if anything, I might buy some Japanese cases to then trade or something, it would never get to the business level. But there's so little fans of Pokemon. And on the last live, I think it was like 2 Fridays ago, fully crashed out, telling you guys that there's so many people that just want to make plays. They just want to make money in this hobby, and they don't really actually like Pokemon. And there is a fence that you can ride, right? You can do both. You can make money in Pokemon and still love it to death. Like I watch the animes, I love the movies, play Pocket. Like I am gonna be here probably forever if you guys can stick around with me when I have like gray hairs and stuff. Like at what age is making Pokemon content like a little weird? Like when you're like 50, 60, like you might be like an OG, like Mason from Cardinal Gaming, right? But you have to have like a little business twist, I think, when you're 60. If you're just like 60 years old and you're like, oh, I'm retired and I watch the anime all day, that sounds a little strange. That's probably gonna be me with my kids, But at what age am I like, just, you guys aren't taking me serious when I got like a full gray beard? I mean, I don't got grays yet. I'm still pretty young and I'm going to ride that wave. But when people get to like 7, I guess maybe in 70, you're just golfing, right? You're just chilling. I want the new Mega Gold cards in Japanese though. Oh, okay. I mean, interesting. Don, what's up? Have you seen about importing goods are now taxed? They've been taxed, Don. Yeah, Don. It's all by the rumor, sell the news. We've been taxed. How things work is where like watch that full Brian from Pokeani video. But how things work, how big companies work, is they start to change their pricing with news, not necessarily with like concrete evidence. They'll be like, oh, there's potential risk 3 months. Let's just already put that 15% tax, 10% tax, 20% tax on our goods, just in case, to give us, because most of these companies, right? Pokemon, UPS, the post office, like they can't take that much risk to just be like, oh, once Donald Trump makes up his mind on what percentage we're going to tax Japan, then they have to prepare. going forward into the craziness. And man, the tariffs, bro, the tariffs have destroyed my beautiful Japanese and Korean Pokemon cards. Like I was getting Korean Pokemon booster boxes for $20. So it's gonna be interesting. What's gonna happen is next. I do a zombie card game. That'd be cool. What do you think about the Gym 3 packs Japanese cards? I think they could be good for investing for exclusive Gengar cards. The leak of the Gengar card with the Clefairy looks fire. So glad you said that because we have that on today's presentation. Let's get back. Let's just save your comment and we're gonna get right back to the slide. Share this tab. Cool. So these are all the Chinese exclusive cards. That went into that question or into the slide perfectly. So shout out to you. I love these things. I hope that we don't see some of these in the trick or trade. I hope that the trick or trade bundles stay what they are. Like they're great for kids. I like my girl and my girl's mom. They pass out candy and stuff. Like this year, I'm gonna make fire Pokemon packs for them to open, right? I'm gonna like wrap them up all cool, maybe put like some Pokemon stickers and just all the holo cards, like no bulk, just all good stuff. Like these kids are gonna be freaking hyped, and they're gonna be in all languages, so they're gonna kids don't care, they just want to play with them. I give my Trassel cards in Korean to my friends' kids, and they just literally just want to play with them. They don't even care. They just see the number 130 minus 310 when I attack you, and then you attack me. First one to, they make up their own games. We've all been there before. But yeah, these are the Chinese exclusive guys. These look freaking, they look so good. The Gengar looks amazing. Surprisingly, the Cubone is probably my favorite card. Celerouge looks really cool, and then a lot of these are just reprints, like Paldea Evolved, the Mimikyu from Paldean Fates. I believe the Chandelure is new. Correct me if I am wrong, but Chandelure was one of my favorite Pokemon in Gen 5. It made my team, and Litwick was amazing. It was like, I think it was tough to get a fire Pokemon in that game. I think you only had like Simisear was was your option at that point. But what do I think about the Gem 3 packs and the Chinese exclusives? Like I think they're great. I know this is not what we're talking about. Let me see let's pull that up on Poke Beach. I thought I saw the Clefairy. No, maybe I didn't see the Clefairy. Or did I see the Clefairy? I don't remember. But is there a Clefairy on? No, there's no Clefairy on here. But yeah, these are great. The Chinese exclusive. Everyone made fun of me for collecting Chinese cards for so long, and it's funny how everything is swinging back. Once Star Wars died, I was 100% committed to Pokemon. Is Star Wars dead though? I don't think Star Wars is dead. I think I love Star Wars. I will forever. I'm sure you're talking about the TCG. And Gengar Chinese card go less hard too. I have gray hairs now, mate. Yeah, I still have not got my first gray hair, and I'm 34, so I keep the stress levels really, really low. Hopefully it gets changed soon. Paid an extra $129 for 3 boxes. So eBay right now is the best buy. Yeah, eBay right now has been, or I always buy eBay just because it's the buyer protection. And I think I was watching Brian's video. He was saying that they tell you now that there's going to be an additional cost. So I thought that was pretty cool. That eBay did that to give you guys a little, tell you like, hey, well, just to let you know, you're gonna be paying an extra $15. Oh yeah, Paradox Rift was the Morpeko, exactly. 100% agree. Cubone is fire. Yeah, dude, that Cubone is absolutely incredible. It's so cute. Brian or Jordan. Yeah, the Meowth is awesome. The Meowth card kind of looks like the pocket, the pocket cards, which we're gonna let's bring those up too. The new pocket set is so gas, so gas. We're gonna share this tab. Oh man, oh man, this bothers me right here. So It's these are all the common cards. Let's go down to the special art. Like, guys, this right here, oh my gosh, dude. Like, Pokemon, uh, Pokemon is just playing with us. Like, I love Yamper. Yamper's so sick. The Latios, I just pulled this Latios on my first pack. So I was very, very stoked. Huge Yamper fan. Famby, these are great. I mean, these could easily be ARs, right? um, Here's what I'm hoping. I hope that we get different texturing like this for Generation 10 for the trainers. We just need more trainer love. It's Mikub says TCG pocket sets are better than the physical cards. It makes my blood boil. Oh, for sure, dude. That's you didn't hear the pissed offness in my voice. Like there's no reason why these sets need to be this damn good. These cards are so good. Like we need just like how the gold cards kind of got like a reamp. The trainer cards, they need something. Like they have been dropping the ball so hard. But we're gonna I think it's one of the last slides of today's presentation that Pokemon has been dropping the freaking ball, and I'm so pissed. But yeah, let's go back to Pocket. Yeah, the Morty card. You guys know how I feel about Morty. One of my favorite trainers, top 5 trainer for me. Poliwrath looks absolutely incredible. They just weren't messing around. They're never messing around. They're never messing around. Let's see. Was that it? Was that the? What was it? Oh, here we go. This one was my favorite. I think this card by far was and in the immersive. I didn't know it was Suicune walking on water and not ice, but there's no reason why we can't get this similar. Like, I understand stylistically, it's way different than what we get for the physical, but like we have to change it up. We talk about, oh man, like let me pull this up right. We talk about the gold cards, right? These new Japanese gold cards, and people are losing their mind, quote unquote. I call cap. I think they're awful. Like, we have to stop giving Pokemon praise and like voting with our dollar on just crap. Like, those gold cards are just crap. Like, no, we did not want those gold cards, guys. If you guys want the gold cards, go buy them all out on TCG. Go buy the old ones out. Like, then you prove to me that you guys want the gold cards, because you guys don't. We have to push Pokemon to do something different. I mean, I guess the new cards, the Inferno X cards, those 3, the Mega Charizard with the blue eyes, white dragon pose is different. Is it like mind blowing? Does it like really stoke me out that we're getting those cards? Like, are they just incredible cards? Like, the fact that like One Piece is such a new TCG, and they have so many different styles of cards, right? It can be true to the anime, right? Where it's just old school 2D drawings, and they have like 3D stuff. Then they have like gold foils, like all these type of foiled cards. And Pokemon, we're still left in 2005. Like, we're still doing the same crap over and over again. It's so silly. Like, that's where we're at with Pokemon. Let's see. Okay, let's share this tab, and then boom. Yeah. So then we're here, right here. This card, man. I may never own this card in my life. The more I look at this card, the more I want it. This has to be. Does this count for the Scarlet and Violet era? Is this in the Scarlet and Violet era? I guess. I think this is my favorite card in the Scarlet and Violet era by far. Like, Mew just looks amazing. It's so cute, just floating. Like, this is like the definite. Like, I showed this card to my girl and she like lost it. She's like, "Can I afford it?" I'm like, "No, absolutely not. It's that, or you want this or a wedding ring." Like, that's the pricing with this. But oh my gosh, let me pull up the. Dang, hold on. I'm missing a slide. It was the Mega Evolutions box leak. I don't know if you guys saw that. Have to pull it up. Pokemon Mega Evolutions box. Images. Where the hell is the box? It was like leaked footage that I had and it just did not appear in the slide. Oh my gosh, this is gonna freaking bother me. This is gonna bother me. I don't know if you guys saw that. Saw the box. The Mega Evolutions box. Let me try to find it really quick. On maybe it's on the just our Pokemon. Gosh, can anyone send me a in the chat? Can you guys send me a thread of that oh my gosh, it's gonna bother me. I have it on my phone, but I can't transfer it over to gosh, let's see, maybe I can. I literally have it pulled up right here. It was on X. Oh, it's on X. Okay. Let me Okay. Let's see if I can pull up Twitter on this. Let's see if I could pull up Twitter. Oh, gosh, I can't. Oh, wait, maybe I can. Maybe I can. One second. Oh my gosh, it's freaking not having me log in. Anyways. Well, yeah, so I don't know if you guys saw the Mega Evolutions box. That's the last thing that we're gonna cover for tonight's video. But the Mega Evolutions box is just a black freaking box. Like I thought that the box was terrible. I thought the box couldn't have gotten any worse, but it did. There's no branding on the front like this. It was just a, oh my gosh, dude. Twit X. Let's see. I have to show you guys if you guys haven't seen. But if you guys can leave a link, if you guys find one on Twitter. Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. No, gosh darn it. Okay, I give up. But yeah, if you guys know, if you guys seen it, I'm gonna be posting it on my community as soon as I'm done here. But yeah, the box is just completely black. So why I wanted to round all this back up to the very first thing we started talking about in tonight's video was the distribution of these Pokemon just supplying to Costco, to Walmart, to Targets, and everyone's like, man, that sucks. It sucks that LGS's, and I'm on that team too, right? The sucks for LGS's part. But then we see like there's so many LGS's, there's so many little stores that be selling this stuff a month early and just ruining it for like these other LGS's. So what I'm speculating, and what people were speculating on X, they're speculating that Pokemon's tired of that stuff. They're tired of getting the leaks. They're tired of the early stuff, and I get that. But is it something that we need? Like every LGS has to pay for it because of the one leaks, and then going back to just how the booster box looks, they are making these booster boxes so non-collectible, and it could be a tactic, but when the box is just black and there's nothing, it just says Mega Evolutions, like there's not anything on these boxes, it's really making me think like maybe during the packaging process, because I understand that they print the cards and they have it all pre-designed and the set's already done. But maybe, just maybe, and it could be my conspiracy theory brain just going in and out. Maybe they're just like, oh, you guys want to invest into this stuff? You want to scalp this stuff? You guys want to? Okay, cool. We're just gonna give you the ugliest booster box, which it only affects people like me that just collect like booster boxes and put stuff in acrylic cases. Like it only really affects people like me. I saw that booster box and I was like, of course, that's the Pokemon Center box that I got through, right? I couldn't have gotten it Destined Rivals. I couldn't have got any of the other stuff, but of course, the Mega Evolutions, but just the worst booster box, probably like known to man. I would guess, I didn't see the side of it, but I'm guessing that it has some Mega Pokemon on the side. I know the back probably just has basic text. Like, it's just so lazy, dude, and that's why I've been so out of the market, guys, when it comes to English. I'm literally buying stuff here and there. Like, I bought the Prismatic poster bundle. I bought booster bundle of Surging Sparks. I bought an ETB Surging Sparks. Like, little stuff here and there, and it's like solely for investing. Like, I'm so out. And then I've just been buying, like, where's that card I just showed you guys? Oh my gosh, like, again, like, Sleepy T-Tar, right? I mean, a lot of people have felt like they missed the boat on this card. It's not, you can grab in Korean. I've been buying like a lot of these old GX cards to just fill my binder. And then I have like my boy, he gave me these black and white binders, and I'm just gonna put all my newer black and white cards like in these binders. Sometimes it's really not about the PSA 10s, and it's not about how well you can display it. It's about the whole process. It's about how the feeling you get when you maybe put stuff into is black and white vintage? I don't know. Just putting it into stuff like this, like, it makes me feel like a kid again. It makes me feel something, it's not just buy a product, throw it on the ground, take it to the storage unit and just have it sit, right? And then I just talk about how much I have. Like, it's not fun. It starts to really feel like it is investing. It is like this job that I'm doing. I literally stare at charts when I trade for 10 hours a day, every single day. Once I get home from my job, right? I trade. I don't want to do that for Pokemon. I want to love it. I feel like we have to keep Pokemon special. And I think everyone here, for the most part, agrees that we need to keep Pokemon special. So enough ranting. TCG Pockets, our sets are better. Oh yeah, I already covered that one. Brian says, I bet they come out with a real Pokemon pocket set and it causes the next boom. Some of those cards are crazy fire. I don't think so, dude. I think especially like the artists they chose and the style, I think it'd be hard for them to print that style. They're so different. They're so different as far as like textured. But then I have seen like those Etsy custom cards, which look great. I don't think so. Me and shout out to Jordan JTR06 in the chat. We were doing some conspiracy theory, like maybe we do an end of the year pocket set and just sends things crazy. I would love that. I think Pokemon USA has to do something different. I'm on the more bearish side of Pokemon for the US. I do, again, I invest in that stuff. As far as like invest as in park it, I just buy something that I like looking at for a long time, put it on my shelf or put it in my storage unit and just set it and forget it, right? It's not really an investment that I have to be checking up on an app. There's no trading. There's no like, it's so silly. But yeah, I forget what I was going with that. They got to let the pocket game get some heat too. They can't give it all the physical sets. I think the pocket has been with the heat for quite some time. It's kind of felt like the physical. Oh yeah, sorry, there's my train of thought. Yeah, it kind of feels like Pokemon's just getting lazy in the United States. Like the Japanese booster boxes have been the art has been significantly better. Like for the entire Sword and Shield, XY era was great. Sun and Moon era was good. It was starting to lose its lose its momentum. Sword and Shield was good. The Chilling Reigns, the Fusion Strikes, the boxes were purple, the blues. I think that was cool. And then it just didn't even give a crap. They're like, yeah, we're cool. Like we're just gonna give you guys really basic booster boxes. Like why did they waste so much space with the white? Why couldn't they just fill up the booster box? It's because of money, right? It's because of they cut back on the amount of ink that they put on these booster boxes. It takes that a little bit more work. and the English market is so strong that we're gonna buy it no matter freaking what. And it's just like I said, guys, we have to vote with our dollar. Like just that's why it just irks me every single week when I come in here. And I understand like the Japanese videos, like they don't do well. There's very few people that want to stick around for my Japanese content. And I'm such a split audience. When I go into like Korean and simplified Chinese, it's like I get 300 views, 500 views. But I feel like the more I talk about it, it's going to bring more interest. And there's a lot of people that don't even know. Like, shout out to, I think his name was like Ice TCG. He messaged me on Instagram. He was like, dude, I picked up a bunch of simplified Chinese alternate arts because of you. Sets that, I thought were gone. And that's cool. They're out there. There's a lot of these cards that a lot of you guys have thought are just done, that you'll never own those, some of your dream cards, but you just own them in a different language. As I do a pocket set for Gen 10, we're doomed. Oh yeah, we're done. Yeah. I hope it's like the end of, I hope it's a specialty set of like the best of pocket. Pulled immersive Suicune on my first pack. Yeah, so did my friend. My friend pulled the immersive Suicune on the very first pack. I was like, how the hell did that happen? Most I'll spend in new cards is $100. Yeah, I'm the same way. I want gold. Pump it. Yeah, sorry, OG Widow Farmer. We're not gonna. No shilling tonight. I don't even think the Mew hieroglyphic card is really all that. In my opinion, the gold cards kind of reminded me of that. I don't know. Are you talking about like the promo, like the movie promo? It kind of reminds me of that too. Oh, the new Mega Gold cards. Yeah, that Mew is a really good Chinese card. Yeah, it's amazing, absolutely amazing. All black booster box looks so good. Yeah, but there's no Pokemon on the front though. That's the problem. Like if I just put a booster box like right here, it's like Mega Evolutions. You're like, of what? Like there's a Pokemon logo of what? So who's in that set? Like who? It might be one of the first boxes I just unload. I'm like, I'm a booster box collector. Like we grab a Fusion Strike, right? And it's got Genesect, it's got Fusion, it's got a Mew flying, got Bolton. Like this looks cool. It looks like a good display piece. I feel good owning that, right? Like just a black box. Why do I want to show people that when they walk into my room? I don't see the long-term collector buying that box. And I'm going to talk about that in my next Mega Evolutions video, because I think it's in Japanese, those boxes look incredible. The Lucario one looks so tough, where he's just like Super Saiyan Goku. So sick. My little brother is into the Mega a lot. I think he likes XY show. Yeah, the XY anime is great. I love it. I dig all black look. No, I like I know it's on Reddit. I can't find it though. Let me try to find it on Reddit one more time, guys. Let's see. It was on my thread, like the moment I opened Reddit. But I understand, like I see the I see the vision that Pokemon went for with all black box. It's cool, but it's not it's just not my jazz. I need some Pokemon on my Pokemon boxes. That might sound silly. All right, let's see. Where the hell is that box? Can you tell me what thread it is on Reddit? Because I follow all the Pokemon threads. Is it on the R Pokemon Investing? Is it on the normal Pokemon channel? Because I can't find it. I'm on the Pokemon cards. No. Pokemon TCG. Okay, we're going to scroll one more time down. Oh, I found it. Okay, cool. All right, we're going to share this tab. Awesome. All right, here it is. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So this, right? Dude, this is a whole load of crap. This is awful. So bad. Let me know how you guys feel about this. Much monstrosity of a booster box. monstrosity of a booster box. Where's the Pokemon? This can't be real, right? This is cap, guys. Oh my gosh, what is Pokemon USA doing, guys? That whole black box, we could have gotten like some eyes, some Charizard eyes, or maybe like a Charizard nostril, breathe in some smoke, or maybe just like, let's bring back like the holographic boxes. Nothing, huh? That's what we're working with. That is what you get. Pokemon looked you guys, for all you English collectors and investors, they looked at you guys in the face and said, we're going to give you nothing and you're going to freaking buy it and like it and you're going to shut up. That's exactly what they did. And we're like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, flip the table. Oh my gosh, they gave us a black box. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. You guys see the black box? They didn't even have Pokemon on it. What's next? They're going to give us a all grayed out box. You guys go, oh my God, it's gray. Like, do you see what I'm getting at? They give us little to nothing. And people are just losing their minds. Like, what the hell? Everyone that's in here right now that is defending this booster box, like, let me hear it. Let me hear it in the description down below or in the comment section. Why are we applauding this lack of effort from Pokemon? It's disgraceful. So I'm thinking maybe Megas will be liked a lot in the future generations. Oh no, for sure. Yeah, the Megas are gonna do great, dude. They're gonna release all these toys, anime, all that stuff. Distro is a problem, absolutely. Bro, I need to know where you got that hat from. Is it custom? It's fire. Oh yeah. I will leave their Instagram, or follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, and I will post them in my story. I believe they're called It's Only Vintage. So my favorite Pokemon is Wartortle. And this is embroidered. The shipping was hella fast. But yeah, anything Wartortle, I will buy instantly. So, and I'm a huge clothing snob. No black box hate. Yeah. The hat is amazing. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, Mega Box is garbage. Absolutely garbage. Can I come on and show my binder? Danny Phantom. It's not the real Danny Phantom, right? This is another Danny Phantom. If the real Danny Phantom was in here telling me if I could share his binder, that'd be crazy. But shout out to Danny Phantom. He was like one of the main reasons why I started this channel. I was like, he has all the right intentions to grow the hobby. I mean, obviously he's like been an announcer for Pokemon, for the TCG, and just a sweet dude. You'll come around. The black box is going to hit in person. What is it going? Look. Hold on. We need to get. What is it going to hit? What is it? It's a black box. There's no Are we just collecting black boxes? Or are we collecting Pokemon booster boxes? Like, what is going to hit? The wrapper of the black box. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm not a scalper. I generally love Pokemon. Why is your name Danny Phantom though? Like that. Just create another name. That's not Danny Phantom. That we all know that there is already a Danny Phantom. Unless your name is Danny Phantom in real life. That'd be crazy. Space City, shout out to you. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. PSA 9 ETB promo or PSA 10 PC ETB promo, any set. PSA 9 ETB promo or PSA 10 for what though? Like what are we PSA 9 ETB promo or PSA 10 PC ETB promo, any set? What is, I don't know the question. Are you asking me like what PC? I mean, right now is obviously the Snorlax. That's the one that I'm hating myself for not grabbing those Pokemon Center ETBs for 151. And yeah, you could hear the despair in my voice. Let's just say that. I had so many chances to buy those for dirt cheap, and I just faded it. I thought 151 would be around for quite some time, but probably 151 if I had to buy some stuff right now. Keep your sleeves in, Danny. Yeah, is it Temu, Danny Phantom? Like, this is Yeah, let me know, guys. Pocket set would be the end of times. Yeah, I think once God or Jesus comes back from heaven, where we'll see a Pokemon Pocket set. Here you go, guys. Here's a Evolving Skies reprint and Pokemon Pocket. Have fun killing each other. Pokemon International has always been bad. Pokemon International has always been bad at what? What has Pokemon International been bad at? I don't think so. I really don't think they've been bad at. I think they've been significant. Let's go back to that comment, and we'll. I think Pokemon International has been significantly better than Pokemon USA for years. It just hasn't. The price hasn't increased the way that Pokemon USA has. Brandon, what's up? What's up, dude? Appreciate you. I love me some Japanese and Korean coverage. Always, Brandon. Dude, we gotta. I keep on telling you, man. We gotta get you on to talk about the Japanese market. I'm trying to reach out to so many people in Japan to talk about the market, because so many people ask me on Instagram all the time. They're like, dude, I love when you talk more in depth about the Japanese market. Like, I love all that stuff. There's just no content out there besides yours. If I'm your guys' only source, me and OKJLive, like, that's a problem. Go to yeah, like I told you guys before, I'm practicing Japanese so hard to try to go over there to talk to people about the market. Yeah, I'm paying $400 for Destined Rivals right now. Sounds like I'm a genius. Dude, no way. Is that how much? Hold on. We got to go to TCG Player real quick. Please don't tell me Destin is 400. That's the case right now. Let's go to best selling. Hold on. Share this tab. Hold on. Destined Rivals. Probably on page 2, right? There it is. All right, guys. Are you guys can see my screen? Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Here we go. Dude, how is it still going up? Like, this is so okay. We'll go 3 months, right? Like the graph can always paint a better picture, right? So up 25%. I believe all these sales right here, this is all FOMO. These are all FOMO people, right? They're all right here watching Vapor Self videos. We're gonna keep this one right on the screen, guys. With the moment we see or hear just a tiny bit, just a little tiny bit of reprint news, the Destined Rivals holders, because there's so many people out there with 1, 2, maybe 3 Destined Rivals booster boxes that just watch the same content creators over and over again, feeding their bias day in and day out about how this set is going to go to $400-$500 within a year, and then in 3 years you're looking at $1,000 booster box. Because look at the 3-month chart. We're already up 25%. What's another 25 in 2 months? Another 25. We're not. This is how it starts, right? And then, like a thief in the night, we see these booster boxes correct. We've seen this stuff before. We saw it with Lost Origin. We saw it with Brilliant Stars. I highly recommend to talk to anybody that's been in here in the Sword and Shield era. Talk to them about Brilliant Stars. Talk to them about Lost Origin and Silver Tempest and the lunch boxes. Like, I was on, shout out to Team Rocket Joey. That's my boy. Like, we golf together. We actually hang out in real life. He was talking about how people were pulling alternate arts out of those lunch boxes, which is not the case. I watched so many people open. That was the narrative on Discord, Reddit, all stuff. People were like, "Oh my gosh, people are just pulling alternate arts." And everyone's saying, but there was no proof. I watched people open those lunch boxes. They weren't pulling Lugias like everyone was claiming. They were pulling some alternate arts, like Rainbow Trainer V cards. They were claiming that these were God boxes. They were filled with hits. No one was pulling this top 3 cards, which absolutely bothers me, because no one watched more Silver Tempest opening videos, because I reported on that when all this FUD was coming around, this fear, uncertainty, and doubt of Silver Tempest. I'm like, where is this coming from? Is it coming really from these stupid little lunch boxes? Because I just went in Silver Tempest lunchbox opening videos, and I watched hours and hours of people opening these products. They weren't pulling Lugia. So whoever tells you that, like, you need to do a fact check, because that was not the case. Sorry to go on a rant, but English is king. Yes, absolutely. I love Japanese. A lot of kids are opening it now because English is hard to get. Yeah, I remember even when I was like a little jit, like I was opening stuff. I was opening Japanese products, like, cause my card shop in Salinas, California, a tiny little city, farm area, had Japanese Pokemon products. So I'm sure it was out there with like cities like Los Angeles, NorCal, all that stuff. Booster boxes should have Pokemon on it for sure. Exactly, Brandon. Exactly. The fusion box is so beautiful. I agree. Yeah, and I really needed capital to trade into this position, so I had to sell a fusion strike box at 800, and then I sold my fusion strike at like 475 or something like that. I like seeing all the packs in a booster box. Same. That is an underrated take. I love opening a booster box and then just having all the packs. Like, just artistically, it looks really cool. Timothy McGann says, Team Rocket Joey emoji. Pink box is fire. Yeah, we just need it. We just need Pokemon to just go back. We made a pretty solid financial advice video today. I know I have to react to that one. I got a lot of stuff, but my voice, dude, I've been literally I'm on my last leg right now, as far as like I've had the flu for like 2 days, but I'm a man of my word. I said I was going to go on live, so I am going to go on live. And I got like one more day for YouTube analytics to come through, so I wanted to hop on here and give YouTube a reason to push my content. So yeah, Rudy has been really crushing it with the content lately and his takes. So always great. That's an ugly box for sure. Absolutely. We're so divided tonight, guys. With the that's an ugly box for sure. And then Aldro Darrow says box looks dope. You'll change your mind. I will not change my mind. Louis, what's up, dude? What is up? Glad you are here. I kind of like that first, but I feel you. They should have put a Pokemon on a box. That's just so silly. It's like putting a NBA NBA basketball set out, right? And there's no basketball player on the cover. You're like, is this a basketball logo? Okay, sure, there's basketball in there. What rookies are featured in this? What all-stars are we? Is it a vintage set? Is it? We don't know. That like absolutely bothers me. And I agree with Old School Drifter right here, bro. It looks cheap as hell. Super cheap. Listen, I like the black box. Let's not get caught up on the black box. It's great. It's cool, but there needs to be a Pokemon on there. A black Bob and shrink wrap. Not that great. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it has to be rage bait. It has to be rage bait. Like I said, so many of you clap so hard. Not you guys, not of course, not anyone in tonight's chat, but some of the people in the hobby right now clap so hard for like the littlest things. They're like, oh my gosh, the box is black. Take my money. There it is. It's 10x investable. That's what the guys like Nostalgianomics, Vapor Stuff, they're gonna tell you guys that. They're gonna be like, well, this is the first time in Pokemon history, or the first time in 15 years, that we've seen a black Pokemon booster box. The last time we've seen a black booster box in the TCG world, it 5x'd. And this is why in 15 years you need to put, you know what I mean? I could just hear it. It's so funny. They should know people like to collect the boxes, or maybe that's why they don't make them look cool, not to give investors what they want. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I care about the percentage of return on investment on MSRP and not how I feel about the box color. That's fine. That's all fine, because if I sound like you're just an investor, right? If you're not like me, I'm an investor, collector, mainly collector. But yeah, if you just want a percent of return, you're gonna have to sell it to somebody, my friend. And if it just has no Pokemon on the box, you have to sell. Like, I'm glad you put this comment, Michael Friedman. You're going to have to sell your investment to someone that felt nostalgic to that set. If a kid, number one, can't get product like Pokemon is doing right now, we see this Mega Evolutions booster box at like 300. We'll cover that in a little bit. And it has no Pokemon on the cover, right? So a kid, when he has big boy money, He can't go into a card shop and look at a booster box of Mega Evolutions and be like, wow, that set had, I don't know. It's a black box. What Pokemon did I have? Jeff, do you remember what black box that Mega Evolution? I think it had. I can't remember. They're gonna go after the sets that they have some sort of nostalgia with. They're gonna go after the Fusion Strike. Oh my gosh, Mew! I love Mew. Mew's such a good Pokemon. They're gonna go after Charizard. Oh my gosh, Charizard. That was hard mode in Gen 1 in red and blue. Charizard was the hardest Pokemon. This is where people park the money, not in black box, because of this hype narrative and this bull run that no one's gonna remember in 15, 20 years for the most part. So I understand you only care about the return on investment on MSRP, and you don't really care about the box color. But I highly recommend that you invest into stuff that has Pokemon on the cover. The box looks like an error when they forgot the Pokemon. That's what I'm saying, bro. It looks like maybe it's an error box, and I hope that it is. I hope that they have something on it. People who collect look at the box as a display piece. Exactly. We never had a here it comes, guys. Here it comes. Let's read this chat together. We never had a black box before. I always wanted an all black box. That's why I am biased. I'm glad that you admitted that you're biased, because yeah, it's a cool box. It's cool. You think Lost Origin booster box will actually get a 2K? I don't know. Let's see. Let me see this. All right, it's got Giratina. It's got another Pokemon no one cares about. The back looks whatever, and it's got a shiny Gardevoir. Maybe you got to remember, like the investability of a booster box. It also comes down to what I just did. It comes down to the eye test of the nostalgia factor for these people, right? Like, is Giratina enough? Everyone wants to make these videos, and I do the same thing. I'm guilty. Everyone will make these videos. They'll say, the trainer gallery was so deep. It's got the Sleepy Pikachu. It's got the. Nobody's going to remember those cards in 10, 20 years. They're only going to remember the Giratina. So ask yourself, is the Giratina enough to continue to pump these booster boxes? Or is this going to be the craziest bubble of Pokemon that we've ever been a part of? I'm more on the side saying that it can get the 2K in 10 years, just like everything goes up. But we don't know what's going to happen on this next back end. This back end of Gen 10, we can see stuff just get absolutely nuked into the ground. Everyone wants to just say that Pokemon is so good with their reprints, and they just do such a good job with just product control and how much they release and grading and the quality and yada yada yada. But there's always that what if they decide to print too much. I mean, we've seen what happens in Magic. We see what happens in other TCGs. Shit, we've seen what's going on in Yu-Gi-Oh! Not comparing Yu-Gi-Oh! To Pokemon, but there's always that what if we see the reprints that people like me and other people really are asking for. We've seen these vintage or these older boxes also be affected by the ultra modern print supply, right? Everything gets affected, and that's why I've lost my voice telling you guys that it all depends on how well under control Pokemon can get Destiny Rivals and Prismatic Evolutions. The faster they get those two sets under control, the rest of the market can kind of rest. That's why I firmly believe. I talk to a lot of you guys. A lot of much smarter people, a lot of people that have owned LGSs, a lot of people that have been in this hobby for way longer than me, all say the same thing. So it's not like a crazy conspiracy theory. So yeah, to answer your question in the long form, I think it can get to 2K, maybe. But I'm just like, hold on. Let me go back. I'm not one of these like price prediction people. I don't have a crystal ball, and I'm not trying to put you on a table or try to be rude or anything, but it's just like everything's going to go up over time. Most collectibles do, right? We might see some product kind of go sideways, but that's okay. Like, just be in it for all the right reasons. Like, have a goal, right? Be like, hey, if I have a case of Lost Origin, right? One gets to 1,000, cool. I'm gonna let one go at 1,000. If maybe one gets to 1,200, I said let another one go to 1,200. Like, dollar cost average on the way out. Like, have a plan. That's why I don't think that this whole investing stuff is real in the sense of no one has a plan. No one talks about, like, go ask Vapor Self, guys. For everyone that loves Vapor Self, you guys want to come in here and like always say, like, always mention Vapor Self in my streams, or me and Team Rocket Joey's streams. Like, ask Vapor Self, when are you selling? What is your selling plan? Ask Nostalgianomics, what is your selling plan? Nostalgianomics has sold. He bought a house. Like, he understands that this is hot. Like Eli for Pokemon USA, he's been selling his Lost Origin, right? Like, these people, they'll come in here and actually tell you, like, when, like, the smart actual investors will tell you guys when they're selling. So, like, listen to that advice, and don't just listen to the people that are telling you just to buy. Like, there's just so much of that content of just like, there's a new guy, I think it's like Pokepond. I think he's like from the UK, but that guy will literally just tell, I mean, he hasn't been here for long, but his channel has literally exploded in this past few months. Like, I think he's like 5K, and he hasn't been on here for a long time, but he will literally tell his audience to always buy. It's just buy 160, 180. Destin Rivals, it's gonna go to $1,000. Just buy now. Just buy again. If it's continue to go up 25%, buy again. Like, that's just terrible advice. Like, as an investor, for someone that does this for a bigger side of my income that I live off as a trader, it's terrible advice. Your entry point is everything in your investment. So when people are constantly telling us to buy at all-time highs, it doesn't sit right with me. I don't care. I'll collect it and I like it. I am glad, dude. I'm glad. Charles Black, Henry, stop hating. I don't know what I'm hating on. Metallica Black album was pretty dope, my guy. I think the hate is overstated. Oh, dude, the Metallica Black album is pretty good. Danny Phantom, the show? Yeah, I don't know. Nah, chat is fried. Henry, your chat is filled with people who've been here for 6 months. Oh, no. We started off with like 16 viewers, so I think the other people that are new in the chat, I think are the 6-monthers. Appreciate the info on the hat. Definitely gonna have to grab one or two. Yeah. Like I said, I think I put them in my Instagram story, but right after the stream, I'll make sure to tag them. So, and also make sure everyone follows me on Instagram as well. Everyone buying new items, and I'm over here buying Sun and Moon Sword and Shield boxes left, right, and center. The risk is so low on these, regardless of the price. I agree. There's a lot of Sword and Shield stuff that is completely undervalued. It just, that's how I know we're nearing the top of the bubble. Like, the bubble is just, it's like right freaking there. Because in Sword and Shield, when I came back in the Sword and Shield era, everybody that was making content was investing content. Let me correct what I'm saying. Was telling people to go back, right? They're like, hey, look, we're gonna have time for Sword and Shield. I mean, I remember people were saying, like, when the Evolving Skies got its first major reprint, everyone's like, you're gonna have time for Evolving Skies. It's a great set. I understand. Everyone was looking at Sun and Moon, right? All the investing channels, Sun and Moon, XY. There was so many good investing Pokemon channels telling us to invest into like vintage, like showing a bunch of awesome deals. And now it's only ultra modern, which sucks. And I try, if you guys can recommend any good Pokemon YouTubers that does, besides like Pokemon Classics, he does a great job talking about like the classics, and he does ultra modern as well. But man, back in the day, everyone was saying like ultra modern is always cheap for the most part. And I know that's new to a lot of people on the stream. You know, the 6-month crowd, a year crowd, 2-year crowd. It shouldn't be like this. Like, ultra modern was always the cheapest stuff. You always had time until the new era comes out, and then you're like, okay, cool. Now it's time to maybe scoop up some of this stuff. But now, like, what, Paldea at 300, Destin Rivals we just looked at 3 and some change. It's silly. Like, this is not normal, and I believe that we are gonna correct. The price for Destin Rivals is absolutely disgusting. I agree. Oh, Pokepond, yeah. I was watching, dude. Shout out to Pokepond. I get it. He's trying his best, I guess, but he's gonna get a lot of people in at the wrong time. And then just when it comes to investing, you're also telling people to spend money, right? And it just doesn't sit right with me for me to tell you guys to just buy stuff at all-time highs. It's just silly. Like, if he invested in literally anything else like that, stocks, crypto, whatever, they would look at him like, if he was a stocks or crypto investing channel, And he's like, yeah, just keep on buying at all-time high, just dollar cost average. That's not how investing works. Pokemon needs to be stopped. He was telling all of his viewers that buying Distant Rivals at 380 is still a good buy. Just hold 2 years. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I literally just watched his last video. Shout out to Team Rocket Joey, dude. He's a great dude. I remember how capped that Silver Tempest lunchbox trash was. 100% cap. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that was not what was happening. 90s Chino Moreno, is that you? Oh, shout out to Sack, bro. I love Chino. For pack art sets, should I be buying sleeve packs? Oh, no. Always sleeved. Always sleeved. Team Rocket Joey put me onto the sleeved art set. So always make sure to have at least some of those for each set. And I think those are like the lowest barrier to entry as far as your like long-term investment. Phantasmal Flames box leak looks legit. I haven't seen it. Haven't seen the leak. Mega Venusaur on that, like on the. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like Mega Venusaur has gotten no love. I mean, now it has because of I love the set, the card where Lucario and Mega Venusaur are flying. Why Mega Venusaur is flying, I don't know why, but to have it on the box would have been awesome. Like, it's again another missed opportunity. Destined Rivals was another missed opportunity. No, don't say that. They haven't said it yet. Now, if they mention the box being black, I might be big. Pokemon USA is Pokemon International. Oh yeah, Pokemon International. I agree. They've always been bad. Oh, I'm sorry. ALB Trading, what's up? I'm glad you're in here. Yo, hope as well. Fire, dropping a like, but can't stay. It's all good, dude. Appreciate you for being here, dropping a like. Make sure everyone to drop a like on the stream. I mean, dude, we're almost going for 2 hours. I was like, I'm sweating because, like I said, I had the flu. I pushed through work. I work in a hot, sweaty warehouse. But like I said, I told you guys I was gonna do a live, so I am here. Pokemon lover first, collector second, investor dead last, and I have an awesome collection. That's where it needs to be. Like, Brandon, thank you so much for always being here every stream as well. Like, this is the formula for long-term Pokemon success. Pokemon lover first. If you love the characters, you don't even have to, like, grow up with them. You have kids or whatever. But if you love the Pokemon first, it kind of gives you the insight of what is going to be popular for your investment if it's even dead last. That, like, what was the sports hobby dad, sports collector dad? He's new to the Pokemon space, and he was like doing Pokemon investing videos. I'm like, brother, I get it. Like, you're trying, and I did a reaction video. I was like, I get it, you're trying, but just not having any knowledge of why certain cards are in a set is concerning, especially when you give like investing advice. It's concerning. Of course, but the amount of rip and shippers, etc., collectors, players, and investors is not hard to move a case or two cases of boxes. It's like that now. Let me know, Michael Friedman, how long have you been here in this space? Because in the Sword and Shield era, moving booster boxes was tough. It wasn't easy. Like, a lot of people that are here tonight watching tonight's live stream, I pray that you guys are here for the next year to 2 years, and I hope that Pokemon prints to demand all of these new sets, and you guys can experience what a Pokemon lull period is, right? The sleepy period, bear market, if you will, right? And then tell me, and then come back, and then we'll do a full cycle all the way back into a bull market in probably 4 or 6, 8 years, whenever it is. And then we can come out and have a more productive conversation, because it's easy to move boxes now, but it's really, really tough to sit on product and not sell it at a discount in a bear market. Like, oh my gosh, the amount of booster boxes people were trying to sell at a discount. ETBs. I mean, I was telling you guys, I was buying Crown Zenith booster box or ETBs, $20. Vivid Voltage ETBs, $20. Like, at Macy's, like, they're fire selling this stuff. I am on the team fire sale. They're going to have a lot of this stuff on sale, maybe even in this next holiday period. DJ Pokemon Center, what is good? Yeah, I ain't buying no new set for 2 times MSRP. That's smoked. Yeah, I agree, dude. Like, if you guys can't get in on Pokemon Center, it's done. I agree. Henry, I said that comment way before you said that about the Poke2. Oh, my bad, bro. I'm like a little behind. Oh my gosh, I am like so behind on the chat. I'm trying to catch up. Distant Rivals is not the latest set, and people are paying $400. Not very smart. Well, 10 years from now, $400 is not smart. That's what I'm saying, dude. That Pokepon guy, he's telling people to keep on buying at Fort. Like he's like dude, literally is like even if it's at 380, still buy. If it goes up, like they're gonna print at some point. Like yeah, but I'm just wait until all the air is clear. Wait until it's right at the end of the reprint window. I don't mind paying the $400 if we're 2 years down the line and that's it, right? Then I'm okay, cool. But now, bro, no, I ain't doing it now. I feel like this mega block is going to get printed super duper heavy. Every LGS creator has been very happy with the first wave applications, getting more than they have the past 4 or 5 sets. I think so as well. I have Mason from Cardinal Gaming's video queued up. So Charles Black, are you the dude that always just comments and just trolls that I'm hate? No one's hating, bro. Like it's Pokemon. Like it's crazy. Should I sell all my Blooming Waters? I have 11 from Target. Shout out to my boy Jodo Jake. He just picked up a crap ton. My 2 boys, Joey and Jake, man, they're bulls on the Blooming Waters. So just stay. Go give them a follow. Jake gives good advice, and yeah, Blooming Waters. That's what they've been buying. So that is a good buy. Just hold them. They're gonna do great long term. Just like if you're on this channel, I'm gonna tell you guys to hold. I'm not telling you guys to sell unless you need the money. In February, while everyone was fighting for Modern, I bought Unified Minds and Unbroken Bonds and some Sun and Moon Blisters 3-pack for 2 packs at 70. This guy right here, Blitzkrieg 639. A round of applause. I need to get a soundboard because what a huge freaking W, dude. Like this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like everyone in the chat that's come after me tonight about the ultra modern stuff, right? Nobody's looking at the Sword and Shield cards, right? There's so many. There's some Sword and Shield plays that I just don't want to put out on YouTube until I buy them, and then that's usually how it works. I have to own the cards, some of these cards first, and then in other languages as well. Not only Korean, but that's kind of why I waited for the Korean Tyrannus Sleepy Tyranitar. Same thing. I got a lot of simplified Chinese cards that I want to show you guys, but I have to buy them first. Deftone slaps. Yeah, shout out to Sacramento. Mega Venusaur. Mega Venusaur and Mega Latias on a booster box would have been too much to handle for the streets. Could have been. Thoughts on 151 mini tin sealed display? Yeah, I've never been a fan of the mini tin sealed display. It just seems like a pain in the ass to move later. Like, how many people are just gonna be like, yeah, I want to see like some the ones that have good box art. Again, I'm a box art guy, sure, but sealed display, I don't know. Those are like, if you're gonna invest into stuff, just buy booster boxes. Like even ETBs are kind of iffy. Like just collect ETBs. Invest in Pokemon Center ETBs, obviously, and then what are they called? The UPCs. They're a pain in the butt again to store. The EV Charizard, no brainer. Well, look at the packs, look at the sets. There's like, it's not hard, guys. Like it just, I understand that maybe the tin might have been a lower barrier of entry. But I would consider getting rid of that stuff first before you get rid of like a booster box or a PC ETB. Why do people love Rip and Chip? Rip and Chip. I was calling it Rip and Strip on accident the other night, but Rip and Strip would probably be way more profitable. And I'm sure there's some OnlyFans girls that would do some Rip and Strip. But why do people love the Rip and Ship? They love the Rip and Ship because of the community factor. They love to pay overpriced booster packs for. It doesn't make any sense to me. I understand like we're in a weird area as a country, as like a human race, not to get deep or anything, but people need to feel community, and even if it means like throwing money at a rip and shipper, you know, and to feel like they. I don't know. I always encourage you guys to go to your local LGS and just do it there, right? Go rip some packs with some strangers there. It's the same thing but better. You're kind of getting that human interaction back and forth. But Brian, people like rip and ship because they're lazy, and they are lazy, and people are lazy. Yeah, rip and ship is super cringe, dude. Like here, let me defend the rip and shippers. There's a way to do it. I liked when Eli from Pokemon USA did it, because he did like really expensive vintage boxes and like one a year, right? So he made it like a really special thing. But bro, you hop into like a Nostalgianomics rip and ship stream, and homie looks so burnt. Like he's just like, all right, guys, Gen Pro from Iowa. Here we go. Oh, V, cool. Like, and he just looks like he could fall asleep or die of a heart attack at any second. Like, I feel bad for the people that are just like, they're now like a slave to the rip and ship. It's tough to watch, man. I'm like, Twice Baked Jake kind of got into that stuff as well, and he was like, I would never do a rip and, like, they all just will get crazy amount of money just thrown at them, and then they all fold. But it is easy and accessible as well. I've been in and out of the hobby since it came to the US in the late 90s. I'm an OG. I've seen a few things. Yeah, Brandon, me and you both. Pop one, only sell if you either need the money or trading up. Otherwise, hold on to your investment. 151 is a good long hold. Yeah, easily. I don't think you need my advice for 151. I don't think anybody needs anybody's advice for 151. Just hold it for the next 10 years. You'll be okay. It's going to be one of the best sets. Not gonna lie, when I came back into the hobby, I bought a lot of rip and ship. I pulled Twilight Greninja. Dang, that's a W, straight W. Jake is awesome, but I think he is crazy breaking down all those blooming water boxes into loose packs. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm gonna be honest. I hate those things. I hate those blooming waters. They're ugly. Like Joey like wants to keep those intact, but look at Joey's like space situation. It's only gonna take a little bit more of Joey buying for him to have to get a new place, right? Or go into another room of his house. Like those, it just takes a little bit of spatial issues. Maybe you go a little, what happens if there's another, I don't know, a white flare ET or a Black Bolt white flare blooming water style box, right? And it's like there's like even more packs. And it's a deal that we can't, it gets the pack price down. It's like a no-brainer play. Like, then what do you do? Do you just like continue to stack these like giant posters? Because that's really what they are. They're just like they're just big posters for the Pokemon company, so that you walk into a Target and you see these giant, or an LGS, these giant boxes that have all these packs. Like, oh my gosh, like that's exactly what I want. Just all these packs. Like the EX, the giant jumbo cards are crap. The promos are crap. Like they're all bulk, right? So it can go 50-50. You can go with Jake's approach and think that they're gonna, the packs are gonna do well over time, which they will, obviously. There is like that little second thought factor when you buy loose packs from people. But Jake is a good guy and he has a really good track record. He has a YouTube channel, so people are gonna feel more comfortable buying from Jake. Or you go the Joy route and just hold it into the boxes. Like I think both are gonna do well, but only time can tell. Yeah, the rip and strip, bro. The rip and strip. Rip and strip culture is gross to me. Paying someone to open packs that I overpaid for and then ship them to me, nah, I'm good. Yeah. It's like opening the pack is like the best part. Like every opening video I do, I get like tingles in my hand, It's like I just like transport back into being a 10-year-old kid opening like base set for the first time, right? Like every time, like the smell of the car, like why would you not want to do that? And then why would you destroy that experience for you in the future? But I guess if Nostalgianomics is making bread, he doesn't even care. Yeah, if you're if you're thinking investment hold Pokegang, especially with everyone ripping into product, you can trade up at local OGSs for modern. So don't panic right now. You're winning. Danny Phantom is a great rip and shipper. He does fail packs. Yeah. The fail packs cool. The thing is super cool. I really like that. Danny does that. Danny, like, he doesn't want anyone to feel like Danny. Two people that you'll never ever hear a single bad thing come out of my mouth, nor will I allow anyone I'm like associated with to talk mess about, is Danny Phantom and John from Pokey Beach. Two people we have to protect at all costs. Those guys they go above and beyond for Pokemon. They truly love Pokemon, everything about it, and I will go to ends of the earth to defend those guys. To me, buying Pokemon packs on a stream is like watching a streamer. That's why probably a big reason, but it's wild how much stuff people buy at those prices on stream. Dude, like I know there's probably like a lot of 30-year-olds in this chat. That's like majority of my demographics, like 25 to 35. But man, popping into like a Kai Cenat stream or like any of these streamers, bro, they start the live and there's like $100 super chats, $10 super chats. Like, people are throwing money at these creators for like literally standing like this with their friends, doing nothing, just hitting the vape. Like, the amount of money, that internet money that I didn't know about, like, there's just so many people that just want to overpay for Pokemon packs. And like, if you want to do that, that's fine. But I don't think that's like majority of people in Pokemon that want to just participate in rip and ships. I think that's like for a higher end, or maybe like a little upper middle class Pokemon collector or investor. Yeah, ribbon strip, bro. It's common. Thoughts on people buying 100 copies of the same card? What cards would you say are good to do that? The new Victini promo. So I am doing that because shout out to Jake. He challenged me. So I've been buying the the I don't know if I should say this. I mean, I said it in previous streams, but I'm buying the Ethan's Typhlosion and grading some, and then I'm just holding them for a really long time and see. Jake told me to hold them for a year and see how well they do in the year, but I think I want a longer time horizon, maybe like 3 years, and see how they do. Yeah, guys, if you guys can please like the stream. Oh, Jake's in here. Yo. Yeah, Jake, you missed the slideshow, but shout out to you for helping me set up the slideshow. Yeah, please like the stream, everybody. Would really appreciate it. We got 49 people. How many likes do we have? Can anyone tell me in the chat? Yeah, only collect collection boxes if you got space for it. Otherwise, you're just building walls in your house. Yeah, here you go. Awesome collection boxes that I got. Hold on. One second. So like textured boxes like this. Like, this is awesome. It's got cool texture, right? Charizard. Everyone likes Charizard. Cool. Like, we love that. This Paldean box, right? Why did Henry buy this? Because Fuecoco is the best starter in Gen 9 and it has a pin. I like pins. I like little products like this. I think it looks cool, and I'm gonna hold it forever. That I always collect the collection boxes of my favorite Pokemon. So always, if collection boxes are like 50-50. I think one of my first videos that like almost got me to 1K was me telling people to invest in collection boxes, which is terrible advice. I was so dumb. But I did invest into good collection boxes, so I did have that. Anything that had Evolving Skies, I was buying for collection boxes. Yeah, what up, Jake? Water Master John is a real legend. People just don't know. Love that. Jake, we've been going for 2 hours and 7 minutes. Yeah, 2 hours. Yeah, Jake has the online presence and documentation of him breaking down the boxes, so we'll have less trouble offloading loose packs. Didn't think about it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm more on the Jake side than Joey, because Joey's like just really holding those boxes, but they're so big. Me and Jake went to the Sacramento card show. The first thing we see is this dude walking with some Blooming Waters, and they literally are like that big. They're just like these huge billboards. I would feel like those girls at the club doing bottle service with the signs, the birthday signs. Those things are giant. Like, why the heck would you want to collect one of those things? Just hang it up at that point. Just freaking tack a nail to it. Yeah, I got dude. And then dude, Jake's been pumping out content, and I I have a watch later in the queued video, so I got a lot of Jake videos to catch up. But this week has been crazy in crypto, so I've just been really dialed in on trading. Yeah, 2 hours, bro. 2 hours. I was planning the stream to go for 45 minutes, but yeah, I'm going, guys. Elo, what's up? The Poke Notify guy sounds just like Danny. Guys, if you don't want to pay for Poke Notify, and I don't recommend that you guys pay for Poke Notify, go follow my Discord. I post all of the links for the drops whenever I get them. As soon as I get them, it goes right into the drops category. So go follow my Discord. Jake, yes, you are late, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, the breaking down. Yeah, Jake just bought 6 more blooming waters, so that just tells you everything. Oh man. Yeah, thanks, Jake. Thanks, Jake, about the hat. Foot Coco is the GOAT. Yep. Yeah, dude. Okay, so here we go. Brandon, seeing skyboxes. Those are the other boxes that are freaking giant. Like, just open those damn things, dude. Like, they got good boxes. No one's buying those. Like, okay, so like another example, right? I tell you guys all the time. This box is textured. This is a textured box. It feels it's smooth and it's textured. I don't know if we ever get that again, right? But it's got a really cool figure. It's got really cool packs. Got some sun and moon in there. Like, these are instant buys. These are investables. Keep these safe, right? These are investable. Don't break these down. And it's got an altar in the front. These look great to display. Don't break these down. But Blooming Waters, like, what is there in Blooming Waters? A giant Blastoise EX card that no one cares about? No one's going to care about EX cards. So it's silly. Collection boxes are the brain of my existence, unless it includes alts, SIRs, or IRs. Yes, I'm saying. I mostly collect collection boxes back in 2021. I bought 21 boxes of Reshiram. That's the one I bought. Reshiram, Zard, and GX boxes. I have like 17 left and 9 of those evolution boxes. So I bought a case of those Reshiram Zard boxes, and I sold my last one like maybe 3 months ago to buy more crypto at the low. Thoughts on Pikachu? Sword and Shield 020 seems undervalued to me. We'll take a look as soon as we're done. Yeah, Cosmic is in there. Henry, when are we going live again with the Team Rocket Profit? Soon, dude. I'm down for whenever. I just can't be doing those 8:30 p.m. streams on Sunday, dude. I was like dead at work. We did a live on Team Rocket Joey's channel at 8:30 p.m. I had to work at 1 a.m. Well, I go to the gym before work at 1 a.m. So your boy was done. Shout out Team Rocket Joey. My guy is in the channel. 50 people. Yeah, bro, we're grinding, dude. I'm going. I did 3 videos today, which is crazy. I don't know. I remember when me and Joey, first started talking, he's like, dude, you just keep on posting, bro. Like, the algorithm loves it when you post. So I took that advice to heart, and I just started going crazy. At least 2 videos, because I like talking. I like talking about Pokemon. I love it. But thanks, Joey, for showing your support always, bro. My favorite big boxes that own is the Paldean Fates Premium Collection with all of the shiny Paldean starters. I love them. Don't care what anyone says. Yeah, the first couple of boxes, dude, from Generation 9 were so good. Henry going bonkers. Thanks, bro. Oh my god, I love TRG. Look at the Joey love in here, bro. Absolutely incredible. Let's go back to TCG player really quick. I want to check out something. I want to see what this Mega Evolutions box is going for, since that we're all the hype and all the rages. See what this absolute piece of junk is doing. All right, boom. Boom. Dude, I've struck out on these ETBs all day. I've struck out on Costco, Targets, Walmart, all that stuff. They're tough. Walmart needs to get this stuff together. Real talk. All right, let's see what this is selling for. Pre-order is $350. What are they selling at right now, though? Dude, $300, $323 for $825. Oh, dude, like what? In what world, guys? In what world? Like right here, I'm bringing up this Blitzkriegs. I gave up. I'm right there with you. Like, this is This is so silly that this set already people think is going to continue the hype train for Mega Evolutions 9. Like, listen, if anybody in the chat feels like this set is going to continue the hype, I highly recommend you guys watch my Japanese Mega video, right? The Mega Brave Mega Symphonia. I'm telling you right now, if Pokemon decides to print this first set into Oblivion and give us better pull rates that people are just going to be pissy about, and it's just the quality's good, everything's too good, I'm calling it right now. That's when we start to finally see the turn. Because that Mega set, besides those gold cards that everyone's trying to shill right now, the set is good, but it's not blowing anybody away in Japan. It's not blowing anybody away like that's not in the English market, that hasn't had it in their hands yet. There's a lot of people that like, and I was one of those people when I first got back into the hobby. I didn't even want to look. I knew that I could look to the Japanese market to see what cards were upcoming, for the most part, 99% of the cards. But I was like, no, I don't want to see. I think that first Mega Evolutions 01, it's a good set. It's a good set. I think it's going to be a 7.5. But how much of those cards are going to be shielded, right? I think that Mega Lucario versus Venusaur, I think that card's going to be a $300 card, $200 card. Will we see the complete shield of the gold cards coming into the English set? I don't know. Or is that only going to be a Japanese thing? Are we going to can you guys see any of those cards in Japanese really pumping this set? Like, I think now people might get a little bit of cold feet and start to withdraw their money, or maybe take a little step back and say, I'm going to wait till the next set. And then what happens? Pokemon already printed this Mega Evolutions 1 base set to hell. Now you have all this money. Now you have all this money waiting for this next Inferno or Mega, whatever the hell the next Charizard Mega set is called, right? And then they're waiting, right? Then it comes out. There's nothing in there. There's only that Mega Dragon or Mega Charizard. Then what? Then no. The next set. We start the snowball, right? Everyone is just so hyper bullish because of what we've seen in this past few months. But what happens when things start to shift a little bit? That, like I said earlier in the stream, that Charizard card that's been leaked forever, that's already old news. That's already been digested. It's dissolved in this atmosphere. Now people aren't excited. How many of you are actually so stoked? Almost cussed. So stoked to grab that card. You already seen it. You already know what it looks like. It looks great if it's real. Like, this is how things go bad quick, right? I could already see it, but the people haven't been here for they've only been here for 6 months, a year, 2 years. They've never experienced this. We've seen what happens. I mean, dude, when I first got into the Pokemon YouTube investing space, everybody was riding that Charizard versus Venusaur V card from Brilliant Stars, right? It was like the best card. Everyone just couldn't stop talking about it. It's every top list. It was that card until it wasn't. Until the Brilliant Stars reprint came. Until those lunch boxes came. Till those it got just annihilated with the restock. I almost dropped my binder. Just got annihilated with the restock. And then sentiment changed. And then thoughts changed. Then they moved on. We can see that in this next half. And until what happens, I mean, there's so many people that are so confident. Shout out to Pokepond. Shout out to Vapor Self. These Pokemon investors, they're so confident that it's just these sets are just clear winners, right? That the Prismatic is a clear winner. The Destined Rivals is a clear winner. And I agree. You always invest in Eevee. You always invest in Team Rocket, right? But at how long are you going to have to hold? Like, how fast can things change? And that's just something I want to leave with you guys. Like, ask yourself before literally investing into, like, throwing the farm at it. Some of these people are so over leveraged. They're like they're throwing away their marriage, their they're selling cars for Pokemon. They're doing these insane things and thinking that it's going to just continue because, oh my gosh, we look back. This is what they say. Oh my gosh, like I asked my friend, he said that the megas were one of the best gimmicks in Pokemon. It's an instant winner. There's no way, and there's no way that it can go wrong until it does. Until we see a tiny bit of a snowball of bad news, and then bad news, and then people, the hive mind moves fast. The hive mind will literally flip just like that. We've seen it change for the Terastal crowns. Nobody liked those Terastal cards until the Bootychew, the Pikachu from Surging Sparks. All of a sudden, people had amnesia, like the Men in Black little pen thing. Oh my gosh, I love this card. Oh my gosh, it's so investable. Big Pokemon YouTubers, Pokebeer tells you guys to buy it at all-time high. VaporSelf tells you guys to buy these cards at all-time high. All these big YouTubers, and then it retraces. And then what do we do? Right? Like think for yourselves. Always play both sides. Always think about what could happen. What's the best case scenario? What's the worst case scenario? And kind of make your decision somewhat in the middle. So not to rant, not to go off, but yeah, just to for everyone that asks those style questions, like think about what could happen in the near future if this bull market doesn't continue. So let's get back to the chat. See what this absolute piece of junk is. Yeah, dude, let's go back to that piece of junk, bro. Like, let's go. Let me just pull this up for the new people. See this piece of freaking garbage. Why couldn't we see this Lucario and the Mega Gardevoir in the front? Why is it just a black box? For everyone commenting that they just love the black box. If there's no Pokemon on the side, I'm done, bro. I'm dusted. People are crazy paying that. Like, who in the chat is bought a Mega Evolutions booster box at these crazy prices? Holy, especially $100 in ETB. Yeah, the $100 pre-order for ETBs is even more cooked. Victini is $500, and I can see English gold cards going for that. I hope not. I don't care about the gold cards. They're okay. Not the awesome Black Bolt, White Flare, Reshiram, and Zekrom cards. So these cards are actually fire. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Black Bolt and White Flare is officially vintage. No one wants that thing. It's gonna go on fire sale. I think the set that's going to be at the Macy's fire sales for Christmas and the holiday sale, it's gonna be Black Bolt, White Flare. That's like, I mean, shout out to Eli from Pokemart USA. He would always tell his audience, like, dude, just wait for the holidays. You're gonna find deals. Just wait. And I that's exactly what I did. My first year into Pokemon investing and real investing, real collecting, I just waited for the fire deals. Like, those GameStop deals were absolute amazing. No way I'm going to pay $300 to $400 for a new set. That's crazy. I keep buying alternate arts and vintage. No one wants that. Like, literally nobody wants vintage. $20 Black Bolt Friday Brilliant Stars ETBs last year. Yeah, dude, right here. Right here. I'm actually offloading one of these tomorrow for $120 to a homie. So shout out to a homie for purchasing a Black Bolt White Flare, or a Brilliant Stars ETB for $20 that I bought. Yeah, and that's just how things work. That's just how things work. These next sets are kind of fire, though. They are fire. Don't get me wrong. Like sure, but yeah, that's why I rented. The original Mega cards didn't do great until recently. Absolutely. Jake says, hot take, but OG Mega cards are trash, but the new Mega SIRs are pure heat. That is a crazy hot take. The OG Mega cards are trash? I just think it's a hot take because I like the Japanese writing across here. The Japanese writing just looks so fire across those, and then I like the gold foiling on like that Rayquaza. So good. I don't care if they're low pop, they're mid looking cards. I mean, Jake, we all can respect we all respect people's decisions and opinions around here. That's great. I know, like I was kind of on that train in the beginning, and then my friend Sunil, shout out to Sunil, had him on not too long ago, but he really put me onto the Megas. He's like, dude, like I gotta bring some Megas, and you gotta like look at them. So shout out to him for convincing me. Uh, let's go back to the chat. I just buy cards because I love them when they were down and I love them when they're up. One of my favorite Danny Phantom videos was him talking about when he was like, this was Sword and Shield era too. He was talking about buying Charizards from base set for $20. He was like, I would literally go to yard sales, all the stuff, like antique fairs and malls and stuff. And he has videos of him just picking up like 5 base set Charizards for $20. He's like, Pokemon goes through these cycles. He's like, then it gets really bad. Like the bear becomes the bear. He talks about the prime cards. He has shoe boxes. I mean, fat chunks of prime cards that he played with, that he still plays with his decks, right? And it's once you see stuff like that and you hear stuff like that, and you got to respect the OGs that have been here in the community for a really long time. Like you have to always know that that's possible in the back of your head, that Pokemon can decide to print and do things that you're not willing to hold through. So Cheeks-a-Chew, yeah. Cheeks-a-Chew is not it. Big Creator saying 1K is where it's going, and it didn't. So you out of here. Got 4 for retail in Australia, holding back on this set. That's what I'm saying, dude. Here we go. People holding back. Reg Victini is bait, and people are biting. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I like the Victini in Japanese, but that's just me. I think it looks better in Japanese. I think Black Bolt White Flare are good underdogs. First set with a BWR, and it has hard chases, too many IRs, harder hit rate. So here I am. So here's a play for you guys. Underrated sets is Journey Together. I'm not telling you guys to buy Journey Together right now at the booster box, and Battle Partners, right? Both English and Japanese. And when those booster boxes get a reprint, go crazy, because on my long form video, I told you guys like why I believe that Journey is such a good set, such a unique set. Like we see all the gym series from Vintage, right? How well they did. And I believe that not only nostalgic collectors like myself from the 90s and early 2000s, like they're gonna have some type of association with, even if they're new trainers, right? Like they're gonna say like, oh my gosh, this is the new gym set. Oh, cool. Or gym style set, trainer set. It's pulling on those heartstrings from back in the day. And when people like, I'm not gonna call anybody out, but when people like say that they can't see why Journey Together is so cheap, it's so stupid. It's such a dumb take. Because I literally will say exactly what I said. I'm like, look at those old gym sets. Look at those old trainer sets and tell me what they're doing. You're trying to tell me that the new generation of trainers that kids love, because that is what we're doing. We're literally selling nostalgia to kids in the form of booster boxes. But you're so stupid and you can't realize that that's what Journey Together is. And I know a lot of people don't have kids, and a lot of people don't have skin in the game. And as far as that, right? They don't know what the kids are buying. But I have nieces and nephews. I have friends that have kids that love Iono, that absolutely love Lily. The Lily BS that gets spread on the internet like pisses me off so much. Everyone's like, Lily's on, and I get it, right? It's the hive mind. People will say one narrative about a certain character or whatever, and they're like, it's only sexual. Like, no, kids love Lily. Like, I had a mother. Like, I need to put that comment. Tell me how much her like 3 or a 6-year-old daughter loved Lily. What Lily stands for, like going shooting for your dream, for this, achieving your dreams even though you don't have parents. Like she had crazy parents, and like long threads of Lily love from parents and kids, right? And I'm like, that is why Journey Together is so bullish for the youth, because of the youth factor, not to sell to me or to Jake or to whoever, like these like 35-year-old guys that like we're gonna be like 60 at that time. Like, think about what the kids are going to buy. I tell you guys all the time, Tropicos, like Tropicos is one of the most loved, if not the most loved, new gen Pokemon. Like, I have nieces and nephews that love the plushes. They like cannot. They wear the pajamas. They are going to remember Tropicos for a very, very long time. Feed into nostalgia. We have to sell to somebody, and it's not going to be Uncle Dave at 70 years old talking about, oh my gosh, I remember when Iona was popular. Her pull rates were terrible, and Paldea evolved. No Uncle Dave, you're not buying this. This is not for you. This is for little Timmy or Johnny or Samantha that grew up with Lily or grew up with Iona or grew up with Arvin or whoever. Like that is like, when I hear this terrible investing advice from Journey Together, like I go on rants about Journey Together, but yeah, Black Bolt Wi-Fi too. Quick rant about Gen 5. Like Gen 5, there's going to be a very niche audience for Gen 5, like myself. I tell you guys all the time, Gen 5 is probably my first and second. It's like right there. Johto is right there with Gen 5, right? I had a really good new experience with Gen 5. I really love all the Pokemon. It's going to be very niche, and then on top of it, it's a huge set. It's very special. It's very different. When people talk about Paldea Evolved, the first thing they say is it's a deep set. So if that's number one for why Paldea is so valuable, right? And besides the Magikarp and how hard it is to pull some of those ARs, right? Because it's such a deep set. No one says that about Black Bolt White Flare. No one gives them the credit because it's Gen 5. No one likes Gen 5. I really understood that people hated on Gen 5. They'll look at you sideways when you talk about Gen 5. I didn't really believe it until it came out, Black Bolt White Flare, and so much hate on that set. I was like, dude, okay, we get it. You don't like Black Bolt White Flare. You don't like Gen 5. We get it. And the hate comes like literally from nowhere. So it's silly. So I think for the best investing plays, it's going to be Black Bolt White Flare, dude. Black Bolt White Flare and Journey Together. Like, buy those sets once they come into a good demand zone or a good buy zone for you. Like, set zones of where you guys feel comfortable purchasing. Set sell goals. Like, set all this stuff like it is an actual investment. American. Yo, Henry, it's 5:30 a.m. where I'm at. Morning, bud. Morning, dude. Hopefully you're at work and getting that bread. Saying the OG Megas trash is crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. OG Megas, like, I was hating on them for a little bit, but nah, they're not. Absolutely. I got 2 brilliant PC ETBs. LOL, all I have directly from that set. Anything else mixed in with collection boxes. Jake says, Henry, when are you starting your semi series? Yeah, dude. When I said that to Joey exploded when we were pause. When we were golfing, I was like, dude, semi series. He's like, dude, name one of your favorite Pokemon in Gen 5. I was like, semi series. He's like, bro, that's Razorbat. You don't like semi series. I'm like, dude, if I can't even tell you which one of my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon is semi series. I was like, Litwick. And he still didn't believe me. Hey, Mark, you made it, dude. Glad you made it. Bear Pokemon market is rough. Some people will have to learn the hard. Yeah, dude, it's coming. It is coming. I don't know. Like, hold on. Let me go back to this comment. I don't know if it's like coming like soon, like really soon, but I can see how it can like start to die or start to get less popular is what I meant. So I don't want to spread fear and gloom into this. It would be crazy if Pokemon flooded the market with a bunch of products before the holidays. Probably unlikely, but maybe. But it is possible. It is possible. Gold Mega cards look better than BWR cards, and nobody's changing my mind. Gold Mega cards, as far as like the OG cards or the new ones. So, David Ramirez, what's up, dude? Full government on YouTube, huh? What percentage of the overall Pokemon TCG customer will take to stop buying at these over MSRP prices to see a change in getting the overall prices down and supplies up like it was 2.5 years ago? So hold on, real quick question. Do people type like this because they can't? Are you guys limited with the characters because you have to like super chat? Is that why people can't put commas? Let me try to read this without it sounding like a run on. What percentage of the overall Pokemon TCG customer will it take to stop buying at these over? That's a loaded freaking question, dude. To see it change the overall prices down supplies like it was to, dude. I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, we're kind of seeing the slowdown, right? We're kind of seeing the all it takes is really a giant Costco some giant Costco bundles for it to see at least singles correct, right? I'm buying Journey Together sleeves that are popping up at Walmart's, but I'm waiting for the reprints to drop. I'm the like I said, shout out to Joey for putting me on for the sleeve boosters, because I'm like, yeah, it's easy to area to enter at a pretty cheap price, because like I said, they're available and you can find them at Walmart. But it's like, dude, the thing that concerns me about this bull run is the lack of booster box reprints. Like in Sword and Shield, if things would pop in, man, if there was just a hint of a booster box reprint, it just that's all people talk about. It's like booster box, booster box, booster box, booster box, booster box. That's all you would see on YouTube, right? It would just be like booster box reprint, booster box, booster. Now it's like it's silent, and it's kind of concerning. But again, I'm not gonna say that it's not going to happen, but I'm gonna bet on history every single time. The Luis Clefairy is actually really fire. Come on. Oh, fire card, in my opinion, and I didn't like it at first, but now I appreciate it. I'm a huge Clefairy fan. I'm a huge Lily fan as well. Ready for that mini crash. Oh, you already got, yeah. The mini crash is soon to come. Jake says, look back at the sets that were undesirable from Sword and Shield, Rebel Clash. Those sets are typically perform well in the long run. Journey Together, Black Bolt, and White Flare are sleeping giants, in my opinion, with you on this one, Henry. Yeah, Jake. Me and Jake we've debated the Black Bolt, White Flare, and the Journey Together. Yeah, I think we're definitely on the same page. And even like sets, like I bought it still hasn't came yet though, which is kind of making me nervous. But Darkness Ablaze. I purchased a Darkness Ablaze booster box. I might just buy a Rebel Clash booster box just because I just want one. I'm not saying it's gonna go up in price or anything. I just want to collect booster box, and it'd just be funny to have a Rebel Clash booster box. Maybe I just have the box just like on a big pole right here, just right next to me. Like, dude, I can't believe. Did you guys see Henry's new video? He actually bought Rebel Trash. Why would he buy that? Is it investable? In 10 years. Oh man, it's so funny. That Journey is my sleeper. Oh, W, dude. W. Mark says my oldest kid is a big fan of the Trapagos. Yeah, Mark, I believe me and you were talking about the how kids love Trapagos. We all know I like turtles. Yeah, so funny. My 8-year-old son loves characters, and me too. There are a lot of beautiful cards people don't even know. This is a great moment to discover, not to invest. Yeah, like I recommend so many people just opening up TCG Player and just get lost, bro. Like I used to do that at work with a Troll and Toad. Troll and Toad has like a better filtration system for cards, I think. I haven't been on Troll and Toad for a long time, because now I'm just more like direct in what I want. But I miss going down those like rabbit holes and just finding cards I didn't even know existed. Like we kind of did one with Japanese, Korean, and Chinese not too long ago with Jordan and a couple other friends. Like we went down like German. We found some German cards. We found Spanish cards. And I thought it was really, really fun. I love finding out new things about the space. I bought those Trapagos UPCs at $79. That's how much they probably are going to be forever. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He likes Koraidon and Rhydon too. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I'm sure he played the games. That's why. Yeah, I am slowly turning on Stellar Crown. Yeah, I'm starting to think that Stellar Crown might be a play too. But I'm just gonna have to wait just a little bit longer until I get a booster box entry. I have a ton of Stellar Crown, and I own 3 PSA 10 Tropicos from Stellar, not Prismatic. That card is so far. I bought the Prismatic Tropicos for $2 and some change, or $3 and some change. Stellar is the first set with rainbow borders. Exactly. There's always that. I love Gen 5. I want your hat. So I'm gonna be posting their link in my Instagram story. So go make sure to go. I think it's Ultra Vintage. Oh my gosh, let me hold on. You guys want out here? I'm gonna show you guys. For everyone asking about the hat. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Vintage Rush is what it's called on Instagram. So find them. They're super cool. They got so many dope products. So thanks for everyone with compliments for the hat. Ultra modern booster boxes shouldn't be more than 200. That is a fact. Oh yeah, limited character count. Yeah, you guys could drop $1 to drop some commas though, bro. That's crazy. Drop $1, drop a 50 cents for a comma. I'll send you the dollar through Venmo, and you can just save me the reading comprehension with the comma. With every boom, we grow and shed. Absolutely. Got any questions for me on the Japanese market? I know we were talking a stream, but I got a bit. Yeah, Brandon, we're gonna have to like set it up though. I mean, we're already like 2 hours and 40 minutes in. I would love to just have you on as a guest so we can just talk. I mean, that'd be the best case scenario. We don't have to, I mean, if you don't feel comfortable like on video, we could always just do like a call on your end, and then I would, my face would be on this side. But we'll definitely talk on Instagram. Sorry, but me personally, I dislike the new mega cards. They look so goofy, not much texture. It looks like a Holofoil Gold rainbow foil card, and it's only in gold, which sucks. So I'm on that page too, but I heard that they look better in person. I don't think I'm switching up though. New BWR card is so much better, in my opinion. The black theme makes so much sense with the Zekrom, same with Reshiram. Yeah, they look great. They look so great. Carbon fiber. Dude, I'm diving deep into jumbos, and man, there's some gorgeous, rare, and exclusive ones, especially in Japanese. There we go. In like, that is an area nobody talks about, and it's probably a very unique space. And if I wanted to make a video about that, it's gonna have to be well edited. Gen 3 in the next era, like 151. I think it's gonna be Gen 2. I think it's gonna be Johto. Stellar Crown is disgusting. I beg to differ. How much should I be buying Korean booster boxes for, like battle partners? Let me check. Let's do a quick little check for you. Let's go to eBay. Battle partners. Let me pull this up. Korean. So let me share this tab. Go right here. Bam. Okay, cool. We're looking at around $33. $22 right here with $10 delivery. I mean, you can $30 is what you should be paying for. And do not buy like this right here. Don't buy this. These can easily be searched through. Once you get the hits, it's just like so you can scan these, and you can scan Japanese as well. But the thing with Korean packs is there's no guaranteed. It's not like Japanese. They're different. But around $30, you can find some Sword and Shield stuff for like in the 20s. So if you want to chase some alternate arts in the Sword and Shield era, you can find booster boxes in the 20s. So, and like I said, Akarin, is that? Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but I'm going to make a 2-3 day vlog on the Korean Pokemon market, or Korean Pokemon cards out there. I'm planning on doing a trip before my Japanese trip, Japan trip. I'm sorry. Going to try to see what's going on over there, see what the booster boxes prices actually are, and all that good stuff. So, mega battles for Gen 3 would be sick. Stellar seems like a safe play. Yeah, absolutely. Stellar seems super safe. I want to set for Gen 4. That's a hot take. I would actually go broke. I don't think Gen 4 is not bad, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. First Tropicos card ever. I'll take it. You see Twilight Masquerade regular ETBs crashing. About to go ham on them if they hit. Yeah, those got a big reprint, right? Let's check that out. Twilight. Masquerade Elite Trainer box. Okay, I share this tab. All right, so let's check out Twilight Masquerade for my boy. Holy. So all right. $70. A one sold for 60. That's kind of crazy. What are they being listed at though? 70. Like here's a 67. I mean, there's don't just do free shipping, dude. Don't just do $2 shipping crap. Ship. I mean, it's there. It's there for 70, right? I mean, what is MSRP? 55. But I mean, that's just the price of a reprint, guys. That's what's gonna happen in a flash. I don't really like the ETB. I think it's okay, but if they hit 40 is crazy, bro. I don't think that's gonna happen. 40 is insane. I think they're gonna come down to like 60, but that's the price of the reprints. I don't know why Costco wouldn't have these though. Like wouldn't do a big reprint, kind of like or a restock, kind of like what we have seen with the other two popular sets. If this like hold on before I take this for Protect Brandon's thing, if we see Deaths and Rivals hit Costco, we're cooked. Like then you'll see me be on here just talking mad-ish, pumping my chest. If we see more Prismatic or Deaths and Rivals, like I do not put it past Pokemon and Costco to just crash this stuff. Yeah. So then let's take this right here. I believe they just had a Twilight Masquerade ETB reprint, so it makes sense at American. Yep. Charizard EX 223 is rising stupidly fast. There's a PSA bidding in Australia that's at $200. Dude, people will buy anything right now. That's so crazy. Greninja. So let's see this. Greninja holding the value now. Okay, hold on. Let's go. So like when it's funny, I've been in a trading class for the past like week or so, and now that I look at these Pokemon graphs, I'm like, where's the entry point, right? Besides like here, this is like trading one like kid for kindergartners, but it's just so funny when people are just like trying to do technical analysis on Pokemon cards. It's so funny. I die inside. I forget there was a guy whose name's like, oh man, his name's like Pokemon, Bitcoin, and sealed products or something like that. He was like doing technical analysis on Pokemon cards. I'm like, we are cooked, bro. If we start seeing people start opening TradingView and start like trying to find the 4-hour time frame of these ETBs being sold, I am done with Pokemon investing. It can get cringy real quick, but I was laughing my brains out. Okay, let's get back to this to this Greninja. So this is a moderately play. Let's go near mint. So yeah, it's been holding. It's like, why even do the $1.31 shipping? Like, why? This just bothers me. Absolutely bothers me. So 286. I mean, it's like over 3. Yeah, it's been holding. It's been holding really, really strong. Let's go to Japanese. What is it doing? What is it doing Japanese? Here it is right here. Near mint, 200. So it's holding. Yeah, it's about $100 difference, but yeah, it's doing great. Jordan, if you're still here in the chat, I'm still waiting for that simplified Chinese Greninja. That's the one I want. I would love this card in simplified Chinese. It looks tough in Japanese though, super tough. I'm like, oh, looks so good. I'm just an art guy, dude. Like the more I try to talk about money, and I'm just an art guy. When I look at the simplified Chinese the Giratina V, I want that card in Chinese. It just looks so much more evil and sinister. Like when it's just like in English, like Giratina V, like, okay, I don't need it to tell me what it is. I want it to like have lore. Same thing with like the Silver Tempest, like Lugia. Like I want it in Korean. I think it just looks cooler in Korean. But again, that's my madness up top. Yeah, $2 shipping is so petty, bro. Like $2 airplane bag of peanuts. Yeah, exactly. Who's tripping on $2? Like I'll send you the $2. Yeah, I bought like 10 Twilight Masquerade ETBs. Great play. I love the idea I love the idea of the one generation exclusive sets and hope Pokemon continues with them. I'd be stoked for Gen 2, 3, 4, or 6 to come next. I agree. I love it. It was so refreshing to get that. And I'm, as a Gen 5 fan, and like I just played Gen 5, I'm about to play X or a Gen or White 2. It is just such a cool experience. Like as an older person, older Pokemon lover, going back and playing those Gen 5 games, I was like, damn, this is like peak Pokemon. I really, really enjoyed that experience. Yeah, bro. TA on Pokemon cards. Freaking nuts. For everyone that doesn't understand, like literally charting out like Pokemon sales. I'm like, like you are like mentally not okay if you're is bad. Did Henry already talk about the early mega sale? Yes, we did. You're gonna have to rewind, dude. This stream is like, shout out to you guys for 54 people watching, dude. Like literally, shout out to you guys for supporting me tonight on a Saturday. There's so many things you guys could be doing. You guys are here with me, so thank you guys all so much from the bottom of my heart. I will die on Gen 4 being the best Gen 4 in Pokemon in general. Garchomp, Giratina, Palkia, Dialga, Glycer, Darkrai, Glysaur, Shaman, Gallade. I don't know, bro. It's hard. Straptor. That's crazy. But you guys call me crazy for Gen 5 though. But yeah. I mean, I'm shout out to you. Shout out to you for liking those. Bought 3 of those Greninjas at 6K. Oh, 6,000 yen. Oh, happy they're all I got 10s. That's awesome. that Greninja is one of my favorite cards in the era, no doubt. It's so good. Adrian, what's good, bro? Dude, Adrian, shout out to my barber, Adrian. He's like, oh, what time are you going live? I'm like 7. He's like, oh, perfect, bro. I'll be there. This shows up at 10 o'clock. That's hella funny. Bob the Builder, what's good? What are your thoughts on Obsidian Flame Zard going from no one wanting it to now being close to $1,000 card at PSA 10? My thoughts are like, you guys can watch my older videos. I've literally told you guys to buy that card all the way up. All the way up. I tried to pull that card. If you guys were fans of this channel from the beginning, I opened a Shiny Treasures EX booster box every Friday for months, sometimes even 2. And it just chased and chased and chased. I even opened, I'd be like waiting for friends or my girl to get off work or something. I'd be like, I'll just have a little Shiny Treasures EX. I was buying them for like $35, $45, something around there on TikTok. Just crack them open and just chase that Zard. And I was the only person saying that. It was like in my friends group, not saying that no one else on YouTube was saying that that card was awesome, but I was like, it's cool. It's like, you gotta remember, it's like the first Zard with, or one of the first Zards, one of the first Zards with the Terra hats, and it's pretty tough. So now that everyone wants it, like it's just fitting. Like we can put any card, right? Let's say, give me a card. Okay, hold on. Let me give me a card. Let's go to oh my gosh. Let's go. Okay, let's just go to a random Pokemon card. Modern, ultra modern. Okay, let's go Destined Rivals, right? Okay, here we go. Stay with me, guys. We're gonna, okay, here, perfect. This is a perfect example. So, perfect example on screen, right? Ready? Bam. So, we have Blaziken, right? From Destined Rivals. In just enough time, just a little bit more of a time frame, we get Chilling Rain to go to an all-time high. Let me take a little sip of water before I. We'll go Chilling Rain to an all-time high. People start talking about the Blaziken. Then people are gonna start to say, "Oh my gosh, you know what's an undervalued card in the Scarlet and Violet era? Is the Blaziken from Destined Rivals. Oh my gosh, how much is that card? It's a." What is this card going for? $14 card. This card shoots up to $60, right? And now becomes the new Groudon. This is what happens in a bull market. This is what happens when you got people that have been here for a year. This is the pumpage. This is like I trade meme coins as well, crypto meme coins, right? You get in as soon as you get notice of some news or some type of new meme or whatever on the internet. You go in, in only a matter of time, it's going to dump, but it is going to, if it's a good project and it has enough liquidity, it's going to see another major pump to retest those highs, right? This is what's going to happen with cards like this. We're going to see the Chilling Rain booster box. It's pumping right now. People cannot stop talking about the Sword and Shield era right now. It's very hot. People love Chilling Reign. I shout out to Pokey Plumber. I just did a breakdown video of his not too long ago, this morning actually. He talked about Chilling Reign. There's a lot of people saying underrated booster box to buy right now to invest in is Chilling Reign. What's in Chilling Reign that everyone supposedly loves is the Blaziken. This card is totally pumpable, guys. This card is 100% in the pumpability zone. And when it happens, don't say I didn't. Don't say that this is not a formula that we see repeat over and over again. So it doesn't surprise me that a Charizard that is Terra and that has that is in a specialty set is that price is now $1,000 in a, what do you say, a PSA 10, right? $1,000 a PSA. Like it's just fitting. This is just what happens. Cards are slept on for the majority of their life. It's kind of like crypto. You just get you don't make any money unless you trade. You don't make any money for 4 years, and then you make all your gains. You make 4,000%, 5,000, 10,000% gains in the last 3 weeks of your entire holdings of 4 years in crypto. This is what happens in Pokemon now. Now, no one wanted that Charizard. I told everyone buy it at 75. Buy it at. I mean, even in Japanese, that thing was dirt cheap. No one wanted it, and now people are like, oh my gosh, people only want stuff when it's popular. That's just really what it is. We can, not we. Hold on. People can pump anything. Like, all it takes is a little bit of the hive mind, the beehive to just go to a certain card, and then they pump. Look what happened to Seismitoad, dude. Like, that card is exactly what I'm talking about. The reason why, it's not because it's a Shinji Kanda card, right? It's just because of the things in life just work in momentum. Like, when we have the momentum of Shinji Kanda, the momentum of just things not making sense, no shit, the Seismitoad was going to be next, right? Like, it was so silly to think that wasn't going to happen. There's enough silly people, dumb people, if you will, that are going to say, they're going to give you all these reasons of why the Seismitoad. Oh my gosh, it's so cool because it has a 666 in it. Oh my gosh, there's all these hidden messages. Oh my god, it just, like, it has a story. There's, like, look at the Palpitoad. Like, oh my, it's all cap. It's just momentum. If there's no momentum, no one would even be looking at that card. Like, Seismitoad isn't a popular Pokemon as much as people want to tell you. So it's all momentum based trading, Pokemon trading card game. But it's just silly. We'll leave the Blaziken on well, we left it there long enough, but yeah, I'm a Gen 2 guy, but Gen 4 is definitely goated for sure. I'm trying to take people that have been that haven't got their questions answered. I've been considering selling a bunch of my English cards, especially my tag team. So I think the tag team cards are a good sell right now. I have a lot of friends that are, shout out to my boy Sunil, that are flipping a lot of his cards into tag teams, or he did flip them into tag teams, graded them, they did well. Now he's flipping them because of the hype, right? Do I think tag teams are going to do well in the next 5 to 10 years? Absolutely. They're amazing. And I hope that we see something similar like that in Generation 10. Like, always, there has to be a new gimmick every single year. So I'm thinking Pokemon saw the popularity of the tag team stuff. Maybe we see some tag team attacks or something like that, right? Some type of combo stuff going on. I think that's what's next. But selling into hype, I think it's always a good idea. Like, I got absolutely ridiculed when I told you guys I'm selling Lost Origin and Fusion Strike to move my cards into some Chinese cards, some Korean cards I wanted to buy, some Japanese booster boxes. Like, don't let people tell you that it's not a good time to move some of these cards, especially in a bull market. Like, this is like the no-brainer time. You could walk outside and make $1. So shout out to Adrian. He just got off. Bro, my barber is like the hardest working dude in the world, bro. Like, literally, he's the GOAT. He works 12, 14-hour days, like literally 5, 6 days a week. He's crazy. So shout out to Adrian. I bought a case of Obsidian booster boxes at 120. Wow. At 127. What a dub. What a freaking dub. Take a sip real quick. Wait, what? Obsidians are finally recognized? Haha, I bought those up anytime I saw them. Yeah, that's good, bro. I'm glad. What do you think? What do you think they will introduce after celebrations? Legends ZA hasn't even released, so Gen 10 won't come out anytime soon, which means there's a window before Gen 10 cards release. Personally, I think tag teams will come back. I think that's what he was saying. So maybe we see a pocket maybe we see a pocket set. I don't know. That'd be cool. I don't know. Everything's up in the air. Loaded up on Paldea and Fates when it released. One of my homies said, this might be another Shining Fates. I said, nah, I'm glad I always buy what I like. Just buy what you like, guys. Buy what you like. That fire nugget hits hard. The fire nugget, bro. Torchic is so sick. That's like my girl's favorite Pokemon. Blaziken VMAX sucks. They are AR looks way better. Dude, for sure. For sure. People are sleeping on a lot of those Black Bolt White Flare cards, in my personal opinion. Should have been buying all the Sword and Shield Altar booster boxes when they were $100 each 2 years ago. I did. Don't regret it. People only want them when they're popular is correct. Yeah, tag teams. I think tag teams are definitely going to be back. They're going to be back in some type of way. I don't usually buy into singles. I deal in sealed product, buy and put away unless market is good. Then I'll sell into a few people. Fully good. Okay, cool. The tag team cards look really nice with the texture and style and stuff. Like I totally can see a reboot of the tag teams with textures and just some type of new element. But how is that going to work in the TCG? That's how. People literally like. People literally don't care about the TCG players. It's so messed up, and I try to keep you guys. I'm trying to keep you guys in the loop too. I try to keep you guys to kind of give you guys your shine too. I think about you guys all the time. SV era milked nostalgia with a Gen first set or one set, and they did Gen 5. Next, they're gonna do the Gen 6, which was tag teams. Could be. That's why I don't know if this is a hot take. And I need to stop saying that. I hate when people say that. It's a hot take. It's not a hot take, but it's a cold take. Cold take. Scarlet Violet 9, SV9 is probably the best generation that we've seen because it has so much nostalgia. I mean, for me, it has Gen 5, probably my favorite era, just because it's so fresh in my brain. I played a crap ton of Pokemon Crystal. I played Pokemon Gold until the freaking Ho-Oh was peeled off. Oh my gosh. I remember playing Pokemon Gold and I remember I washed my hands and I got water on the sticker and it started to frail up. And I remember as a kid, this is oh my gosh, it cringes me out. I was literally in the backseat of my mom's little Jeep. And I'm just peeling the sticker off because I thought it looked cool with half the Ho-Oh sticker. I'm like, bro had problems. Oh my gosh, I was just a destructive kid, dude. I would rip things in tiny little pieces. I would I don't know, it was weird, obviously. But to think what I did to that poor Pokemon Gold, oh my gosh, it just it hurts me. So I think that Scarlet and Violet 9 is probably the best generation because we have Destined Rivals, Glory of Team Rocket in Japanese. We have battle partners. We got Scarlet and Violet base is fire. It's such an underrated set. Paldea Evolved is S tier. Paldea and Fates, Shiny Treasures EX is so good. The Paradox Pokemon, some of them are good. The ancient Pokemon, Ancient Roar is just S tier, amazing Pokemon. Iron Thorns S tier Pokemon. When I was hating for quite some time, but it's not until now in recent where I'm starting to really think how goated Scarlet and Violet is. It's so damn good, and it begs a question: are some of these booster box prices valid? I totally can see why people are so bullish, right? I don't think we'll get another crazy bullish era like this for a while. I just don't see how they can top it, unless they do Johto. I think if they do a Johto set right off the bat, very soon, and Gen 10 is just it's really, really good right off the gate, and it just then I could see how it has a chance. But I mean, we're not getting another Gen 1. Like Gen 1 is just so damn strong. Like the boomers, bro. The boomers just can't stop opening Gen 1. Like it's crazy. So that's just my hot take for the stream, I guess. Like, let me know how you guys feel. I think XY era is really freaking good too. Like, oh man, XY era is fire. People are sleeping on the trainer gallery cards for sure, but I think they're really sleeping on them in Japanese. And Japanese with the gray borders, chef's kiss. Absolutely chef's kiss. Marshadow and Machamp tag team is one of my favorites. Same. You can pick that one up in Chinese for like $1.50. That's what I bought it. I bought a few of those copies. I saw Paladin Fates back in October and decided to buy a sealed case off eBay at $288, and now it's sitting at almost $2K. Insane. What a W. What's your favorite Ultra Beast? None. None. All the Ultra Beasts are super creepy. Shout out to anyone in the chat that plays Pocket. I hate how they just it just ruins the meta. Like same thing with the Leafeon, Sylveon, Flareon. That's like the deck that I run. But I don't like when you have to use 3 Pokemon to like pull each other out. Like it sucks. You're like, oh, here's another Ultra Beast. Like I like when an Ultra Beast can play with another Pokemon, right? Like it doesn't need the generational Pokemon around it to build a deck. It just bothers me. But my favorite Ultra Beast, Buzzwole, I guess. Like he reminds me of that one crab from SpongeBob that was always like lifting weights at Muscle Beach. He reminds me of that guy. See what good hit. Oh yeah, okay. Let's take this question. Talking about Brandon. If you think about it, the best sets for investments are sets with good hit rates. Crown Zenith, all the trainer gallery cards, because people that buy from ripping strippers love any hits during together. To an extent, we're gonna have to wait and see how the rip and ship culture plays out with these new sets in the future. So. I hated Buzzwole for years until I started playing the deck in TCG Pocket. Jordan, do you like the deck though? Like, I don't like feeling confined to that era's Pokemon. Like, I like playing Pokemon from all different eras. Walking Wake, Iron Crown, Gouging Fire, and Roaring Moon grew on me. Yeah, Gouging Fire is low-key growing on me too. Iron Crown is pretty fire too. Paladin Fates, I forgot to say. Touche. My trainer gallery is mostly Japanese. That's what I'm saying. The yellow borders in the trainer galleries, they look terrible. They're so bad. That's the least open pocket set that I've opened, Ultra Beast. Yeah, I don't even waste my time. So, let's get any last moment questions. Any cards you want me to check out before we end the stream? Dude, we went for 3 hours, guys. Like, shout out to you guys. Shout out to all the super chats as well. Like, shout out for all the love. And 50, dude, we were at like 52, 53 viewers. Like, shout out to all you guys. That is crazy for, supporting your boy. And for the, this is my dream, guys. This is what I wanted to do. I didn't know a channel with 3,000 followers can ever get to, 50 live viewers. And you guys, have this conversation back and forth. But you guys are super awesome. I remember when everyone was mad that the yellow borders were going away. I didn't share that. Yeah, the yellow border sentiment was crazy. There's just so many amazing silver border cards in Japanese that just blend so much better, in my personal opinion. If they go Gen 2 heavy, I'll honestly go broke. Yeah, same. I think me and Jodo Jake, obviously, we're gonna go crazy on that set. Thanks for all that you do, Henry. I hope your grind pays off. I'm sure it will. Oh, it will, dude. I'm like every video. I remember, like, if there's anyone in here that's afraid to make content, like, just make it, dude. Like, I remember I would like show my girl when I would get like 100 views, right, on a video. I'm like, wow, like 100 people really chose to stick around and listen to what I say, right? And then we go into now, it's like every bad video is like 500, and now a good video is like 2 to 5K, which is crazy. So if you're making content, guys, just do it. Like, if anybody in the chat has any questions or needs any help with content creation, like, hit me up on Instagram, dude. I'm always down to help you guys. But thanks everybody for being here. We're gonna get off the stream, but appreciate you guys. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.